Hi guys, we're RiggyRob and Pimmsy,
Hello.
and welcome to Dark Souls Remastered Blind Playthrough, Part 10. And yes, we are almost an hour early. Why is that, Pimmsy?
I wanted to play the game.
She wanted to play the game. You know, if we had a tagline, and obviously we don't, but if we do, I would say we're consistently irregular. It's a good tagline. It's a good tagline. Anyway, so we had a bonus stream last week, so not on our normal, usual... Are you dead?
Every single time.
Almost.
I think it's fair to say that the reason we're like this is because we don't do this professionally. We're just doing this for fun.
Right. So if we were doing it professionally, you'd be like, oh yeah, we need to do it at this time.
Well, yeah,
exactly.
if it was my full-time job, I was going back to...
Yeah, well, guess what? Even people who do this as their full-time job sometimes...
Can you guide me back to the Drakes or not?
Pimmsy, please. I'm trying to speak.
But.
So, if you want to go to the Drakes, you want to go back to Andre. Actually, do you want to go back to Andre? I don't know if you do. Valley of the Drakes is...
Ah, fuck it. I don't care about whatever souls are lost.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you could go get more another time, but whatever. Anyway, you're going back to Andre anyway. So, for those that missed our bonus stream last week, where we said we were going to play the Sexy Brutal, but we ended up doing it, and Pimmsy's going to crackle some more and eat and munch on some squashies.
That doesn't pick up, does it?
All right, I'm gonna be silent for 5 seconds, and you do some rustling, okay? It picks up. The whole point of these microphones is that if you're close to the microphone, sound will be picked up, but the TV doesn't get picked up, which is why we can actually play it at like 25 volume or even 30 on some games. Anyway, so we had a bonus stream for Dark Souls last week because we decided not to play Sexy Brutal because it would take more than one stream to finish, and Spyro comes out tomorrow, and yeah, I know, that's what I was getting at. Spyro comes out tomorrow, and we figured we're going to play that on Wednesdays from now on. In that bonus stream, Pimmsy decided to go back to the Undead Asylum and decided to murder the Stray Demon, which she did. Well done. She got a Titanite slab for it. Other stuff we did in that, I think, was that the main thing we achieved?
We were going to do the skeleton stuff, but I don't know if we finished
it. No, we sort of half explored like the entrance to the catacombs, but we decided, nah, it's not for Pimmsy right now. So obviously the main story path, if you can even call it that, is to explore the rest of Sen's Fortress. So that's what we're going to spend the stream doing. Let's see. So in terms of NPCs, Laurentius is dead, obviously. The Crestfallen Warrior is AWOL.
I was trying to set off the trap.
Firekeeper's dead. We're part of the Chaos Servant Covenant, so we've got Great Chaos Fireball, as you can obviously tell.
Wrong button. It's not going the right to... Fucking hell.
You can only dodge in 4 directions in Dark Souls, by the way.
Yeah, well,
you're not allowed to do...
It didn't dodge at all.
You can't do diagonally. We have this... No, I'm not going to walk into it. They're too far away, they're backing up. Does it hurt you if you walk into it? No. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. You might as well just sit back at the bonfire.
Yeah, well, you might as well kill these first.
No, you might as well sit back at the bonfire, because then you can put them back in their normal place before you get murdered.
Doesn't make a difference.
Alright, I guess. Would have saved a bit of time, but whatever. So, yes, we half explored the entrance to the catacombs. We have still got New Londo ruins to do. We've got the rest of the demon ruins to do because we beat Ceaseless Discharge. We've got the...
Ghosts.
Yeah, that's New Londo ruins.
Oh. I don't know where
Valley of Drakes leads on to Blighttown, and Blighttown's basically done, really, for you.
Really?
Basically. I mean, there's
no, I meant...
Oh yeah, people do that just to prove they can. What else? What else? So, following on from Valley of the Drakes, we've got Darkroot Basin. We still haven't killed that Hydra.
There's quite a lot to do in Darkroot Basin.
Well, not as much as you think. Darkroot Basin is down at the bottom where the Hydra is. It's Darkroot Garden, which is a lot bigger than we thought it was. So Darkroot Garden is where we found Sif, the Great Grey Wolf.
Got you.
And yeah, I think you've got the Crest of Artorias now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You've got the Crest of Artorias now, don't you?
I don't know.
I think that cost you 20,000.
Yeah, I bought it off stream.
Okay, I thought so. So yeah, we can do Artorias' thing technically, but I don't think it's a good idea to try and do Sif. Especially seeing as you're barely getting past these dudes.
Yeah, well, I haven't challenged these in a while, okay.
I mean, you haven't played in over a week. That's basically what it is. If we played this sequentially and just, you know, decided not to do any other games at all, you'd be more proficient at the game, but I don't know if you get bored of not being able to do Xenoblade 2 or anything.
What did Remus say?
Weren't you doing Sif? So we tried Sif.
We weren't doing him. We stumbled across.
Yeah, we were like,
it was
hey,
not on purpose.
This looks like a cool thing. What's going to happen? Oh, it's Sif. It's a wolf with a sword in its mouth.
Oh, I remember I tried to do this and I didn't even get very far, did I?
Oh, you tried to jump down at the bottom?
No. I tried to get past this.
Oh, yeah. There's the rest of this to do. So, don't worry. I will try and guide you as much as I'm able to, Pimmsy. Are you using R1 or R2 for those attacks?
R1.
Remember, R2 pancakes them, so they stop attacking.
Yeah, but I can just get them in 2 hits and it's quite quick and it does stagger them.
Yeah, I guess. True. Also, hello, Remus. Thanks for joining the stream. Unfortunately, you are no longer the only Twitch baby we have. Reaper subscribed the other day. So, yes, we have reached our 25 subscriptions for the giveaway box. We will be doing a draw at some point in the future, probably after we've got all the stuff for it. So, keep an eye out for that.
Oh, this is what killed me last time.
Remus is the one that sort of broke the news.
Oh.
You're dead. Remus is the one that broke the news to me today that Stan Lee has died at the age of 95. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. To be fair, though, 95 is really good. Like, people don't make it, like, another 25 years after that. So, he had a good run. And I was saying in Discord as well that when they do Infinity War Part 2... Oh, you only have 2 slots? You've only got 2 slots, don't you? I thought you had more. Alright, well, you need to up your achievement next time then. So next year, when they have Infinity War Part 2, they will probably have a massive tribute / send-off for him, because that'll be the first Marvel film since his passing. I imagine he'll probably get...
he's done cameos of all sorts of different...
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You know, Disney have done the CGI thing of recreating Grand Moff Tarkin and Leia in Star Wars, and Disney technically owns Marvel, so Marvel's been doing some decent stuff with their anti-aging cream, aka their de-aging CGI. So it'll be interesting if they decide to take that route with saying, you know, we've got Stan Lee, we've had him mocap...
Oh, only just 3 of that, and it took 2 hits anyway.
Yeah. They might have mocapped some scenes for him already. And, you know, just it's already been recorded for Infinity War. I'm just wondering if they'll also have new scenes with him just CGI'd in later. Which seems a bit odd to do right after he's died. I think Disney got away with doing it for Grand Moff Tarkin because he'd been dead for a while. And I think the Princess Leia CGI was before...
It was an ode to her, it wasn't like...
What's her name? Carrie Williams? No.
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher, yeah, that's it.
Carrie Fisher?
Yeah, I think so. That's the one. Ooh, there you go. Yep. So yeah, I guess we'll see what kind of.
Question whether it is Carrie Fisher now.
Well, I'm not sure if Carrie Fisher is probably. Wait, is it her maiden name? I don't know actually. It's Carrie Fisher, but no. Rima says, I don't think so. Stan Lee's last cameo will probably be in Spider-Man Far From Home, since that's already wrapped filming. Ah, that's a good point, actually, because there was a weird situation.
Whoa!
Traps.
Oh, bollocks.
Traps everywhere.
I forgot.
There was a weird situation where
right on the track.
we knew what the final title...
Shush.
What?
He's pooping. Never mind.
Yeah. People knew what the title of the next Spider-Man film was going to be, aka Far From Home. And then obviously you know how Infinity War ends, so it's like, well, I guess Infinity War Part 2 must resolve that in some way, because otherwise how's Far From Home going to work?
Ant-Man collaboration. Who's using the thingy mill?
But why would they call it Spider-Man?
I said collaboration.
Collaboration doesn't mean you have Spider-Man on the title. You know what would be a collaboration with Spider-Man without having Spider-Man in it? Venom. And guess what? They didn't have Spider-Man in it.
It wasn't a collaboration at all. Didn't collaborate anything.
Hitbox Pro says, are you talking about Stan Lee passing away? Yes, we are. We were talking about how his last cameo was probably going to be in Infinity War, but Remus corrected me and said it's going to be Far From Home. I don't think there's any other Marvel films that are close to wrapping up unless Captain Marvel comes out.
Captain Marvel?
Oh yeah, you're not seeing Captain Marvel?
No, is it Captain America?
No, it's very much different. So Captain Marvel is going to take place in the 90s, and Captain Marvel is going to be like a cosmic superhero, played by Brie Larson. People were, when the first set photos of it came out, people were complaining that her suit was green, but in the trailer it is most definitely red. So I think it must just be a CGI thing. Maybe they had some extra effects afterwards.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a good point. When does Captain Marvel come out?
I don't know.
Because people are speculating that she might be in...
Is there going to be an X-Men film out?
Not that I know of. People are speculating that Captain Marvel probably has a big role to play in Infinity War Part 2, but maybe not. I don't know.
See, that dies in one hit because it's shit.
To be fair, Rob, Pimmsy could be right. Captain America Civil War was a Captain America film which featured everyone, apart from Thor and Hulk. Yeah, it's funny how people basically called Civil War Avengers Part 3, basically. Oh, you're gonna get him? You're gonna drop attack on him? No. Coward. Not gonna hit him.
Cowardice is constant.
Well, it's cowardice in the sense that you're not gonna hit him even after you chuck 2 fireballs. Nice dagger. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so last time we were in Sen's Fortress, Pimmsy, we decided to go left. I think Remus actually suggested for us to go right.
Oh, okay. Did something?
Not seeing the big ball. Although I can hear it now.
Go right, down there.
Well, look left first to see if the massive ball's rolling. Because it seems to have stopped. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be happening. So yeah, I think Remus said last time to go... yeah, next to the message. Look at the message. That's Siegmeyer. Oh, that's handy. Thanks for the tip, Remus. Don't think we'd have found him otherwise. Gamer Guys here says, when in doubt, put in snake enemies. Nasty. Nasty buzz.
Oh, that's why.
Hello. Imminent fatty. Whoa.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
Splendid. Whoa. Keep talking.
Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise.
But the ball's not rolling.
I'm a bit too tough You'll be outrunning those
It's
things.
not rolling though.
So here I sit in quite a pickle. Who knows?
Pickle, because he's an onion.
Oh, jeez. A Hitbox Pro says I always kick him off the edge. Ooh, that's Patches
Try
like.
some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin.
Keep talking to him again.
Perhaps I could try some. Bah.
Ah, yeah. So I think he's done then. So it looked like there was an item above you, but I don't think you can get it from here. Rima says, I love Siegmeyer, and Gamer Guy says, I knew she was going to say that. Yes, you are very predictable sometimes, Pimmsy.
I just love pickled onions, to be fair.
Pickled onion monster munch. So, hang on, go back.
What?
You want to go back to the edge to see if there's anything off the end of it.
What do you mean?
So, go back
That
that...
end?
Yeah, so go down. Is there anything towards the left? You're not going to slip down to your death. Okay, that is just... Okay, that's just pitch black.
Why are you being mean?
I'm not being mean. I'm literally saying you should you need to explore.
Going anymore.
Yeah, it does seem a bit weird that it stopped. Hello? Okay. The item is to your right if you want to drop off and get it.
Yeah, in just a second.
You're not going to hit it. Oh, they shoot, like, green liquid at you. Nice. Ta-da!
Oh.
So, drop down... Yeah, there. You good. Oh, you missed it. I don't know why you went further away from it.
No, I was trying to see it. I wasn't intending on dropping then.
Okay.
Could you not tell that?
No. It's fine. It's not like you're in trouble of getting squished again.
No.
Like, I can hear stuff in the background, so I'm not sure why
There's
the balls...
a boulder down there. You can see it ping off every now and again.
Ping off where? Now I think you're seeing things.
I'm serious. I've watched it go.
You watched what go? Oh.
I told you.
Oh, okay. So, right, well, yeah. Proved me wrong. Alright, well, go get the item.
Never believe me.
Never ever. Question everything, believe nothing. That's my philosophy. Hey, you got a shuttle. So that's a...
Do you like my shuttle?
It's a curved deck sword, I believe. Yeah, pointy railings.
Yeah, look. If I stand here for a little bit,
Uh-huh.
it should come out of a hole
Should.
somewhere. In theory.
In theory.
You'll see it whiz past.
But why would it come out here? There's no holes.
I don't know.
I don't think you'll see it from here. It might even be below you, like where Siegmeyer's looking. Yeah, because there's a hole there.
That makes more sense.
Gamer Guy says,
What do you want?
it's a boy. It's a bouncing baby boy. No, it's a cat.
Come on, good boy.
He wants cuddles.
He wants cuddles. He always does.
Gamer Guy says, sometimes all of those snake men are dead by Siegmeyer, implying he killed them, and sometimes they aren't. That's pretty cool if you actually managed to take out those dudes. Because he had to have made it into the ruins somehow.
Oh, yeah.
But he just can't
Should I go?
get any
Not
further.
go in there then, go up.
Well, you know, because the ball's not rolling, I'd go up. Otherwise, you're going to get attacked in this room.
I'm not.
Oh! Guess what? The ball's rolling again.
That wasn't fucking there before.
It was not there before, no. It. You know what? It happened because you went into that room.
I've been here.
No you haven't.
What?
That chest's not open. Be wary of poison bug. What? I mean, it's not a mimic because it's a curly chain, so why would there be poison bug? Ooh, that's a good ring. It's the Ring of Steel protection, although to be fair, you are wearing Harvel's ring and the Chloranthy ring, so you might be okay for now. Remus says, I was waiting for that to happen. Pimmsy getting crushed by the boulder.
What? Poison.
Yeah, that's odd. I don't know why that message is there. Unless it was talking
It's a
about the
troll, probably.
snake.
It's a troll.
But be wary of poison bug is really specific. You need to... Yeah, I was going to say you need to wait until the ball's gone.
No. Let's get the ball rolling.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. There you go. Go, 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 go.
That wasn't there before though, right?
It wasn't there before. It's because you walked into this room and then it started going. Because you can probably see the mechanism on that wall. Grossly Incandescent is here and says, "Oh, we're back to Dark Souls! Yay! Hello, trap, trap, trap." Thanks for joining the stream, Grossly Incandescent. How are you today?
You bastard.
Gamer Guy says, "If that message is a troll, I don't get it, and I'm in the mind with them usually." Yeah, it's just like
Bit random.
it's not even Illusory Wall Ahead, which is like the de facto troll message to do. It's Poison Bug, which seems really specific. So yes, Grossly, we are back to Dark Souls. We actually did
their game glitched.
maybe
Yeah.
we did a bonus stream last time where we beat those balls rolling.
Wait, the ball, yeah. Where am I going, down or? Ooh.
I don't know. Which one do you want to go? You're gonna have to run. Ooh. Oh, you're alive. Roll.
I can't.
Roll. There we go. Heal. No, don't roll too much. Roll once. So last time we beat Stray Demon. Oh wow, look at all these mechanisms. Huh. Yep. So I guess... Oh, you can push the lever.
That'll
Push
set
the lever.
sacred through, won't it?
Maybe?
Where's it gonna go now?
Oh, it's not moving. Oh, right, look up.
Yeah, I know.
So there's a pusher there. So where is that? Don't go too close. Okay, now we have a look. So that goes to nothing. Okay, good to know. So you might be able to push the lever again. Yeah, and just point it a different direction. Alright, but we don't actually know what's on this side yet.
NPC dead.
It could be. Like, if we didn't know that Siegmeyer was sitting on some stairs out of reach, he could have been in the path of one of the boulders and died. Grossly Incandescent says, "Yes, I was here for Stray Demon."
That seems to be where...
Very exciting.
I don't know. I'm gonna send it this way now.
Well, remember that you've pushed it 3 ways now, so the 4th way would go back to normal, I think.
No, I haven't pushed it 3 ways. This is the 3rd way.
Is it?
Yep.
Alright, well, let's have a look then. There's a message there. See, the problem now is that...
this stack?
Well, I don't know, because what you'll probably want to do is push it back again, and then you'll be able to look what's down these ways, because otherwise it's very much not safe. Gamer Guy says, "It doesn't really matter what you do with this, it'll just change through some magical force to wherever you are down in the fort." Alright, so yeah, let's have a look
So
at...
that way is...
That's to nowhere.
Yeah.
So that's actually the safest place for it to go for the time being.
Yeah.
And then you can explore down here, which is...
Where we just were.
That's where Siegmeyer was, yeah, okay.
Should we go and talk to him?
Yeah, why not? Because you moved it now. It's going into empty space.
Well, it'll set the thing off when we go back in, though.
What do you mean? It shouldn't move by itself. Ooh, you almost died.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's not.
Perhaps I could try spark.
No, okay, fair enough. Imminent fatty. So, it sounds like we need to fix this area permanently for him to be able to get out.
Or move out of the area with it set like that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't think the balls will magically start moving around now that you've pushed the lever out. So, although that mechanism does sound like it is. I guess we'll find out when we get up there again, because there's no enemies in your way now.
Oh.
Is there... Oh, what? Yeah, okay. Well, Gamer Guy was correct. They just move on their own magical force. Go, 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 go!
Try and...
Go, Pimmsy!
Try and understand you.
No, that's not safe.
How do you want?
That was obvious. Roll. You're dead. Ooh, so close. Okay, try pointing it towards the way where that glowing message was.
Down, what, that way? I haven't been down there. Do you not think I should go down there first?
Alright, we'll go down there first then. Because if there's
that just rotated.
Huh.
I heard it.
Okay, interesting. The hitbox on the boulder really sucks. Oh yeah, no, I can imagine. Hello? Is this a cell? It is. There's a blood stain. What's going on in this room? Can't see anything, but maybe there's someone hiding in the corner? Oh, that's a lift. Illusory walls? No. So this lift might go somewhere interesting. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Oh, man, that was perfect. Well, to be fair, the place is full of traps, so... You probably should have seen that coming.
No, I didn't see that coming.
No. Pimmsy, go down first. I knew that was gonna happen, that's why I said go down first.
There is blood on the lift. I should have probably...
You should have checked the bloodstain, yeah? Like I said.
Not a bloodstain. Oh, blood on the actual lift.
Well, there was a bloodstain right in front of it as well. So if you checked that, you would have known what killed them. Probably that. Sen must have been into BDSM, right? I don't know. I mean... That just seems like an outright death lift. There's no... Like, that's very much a one-time thing.
It's a trap.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, there's two.
What the fuck?
Big jumps. Big jumps for big snakes.
Do that again.
Well, then go and sit down.
That's why I said I might.
Why don't you just run and do it? Because now they're getting closer to the bonfire, and you're just gonna, you know, spend more time.
It's fine, I got this.
Do you? Do you got this? I don't think you do. I mean, it's not like Sen's Fortress is, what? Mr. Gray's Red Room? Although, ironically enough, Red Room
Gray's
plus
Red
blood.
Room is very tame.
Well, the film version is. You know, I've never read the book, so I don't know how the book version compares to the film. Probably one of those things where book snobs are like, oh, yeah, this film version is just terrible. Leaves absolutely nothing to the imagination.
My mum's
I'm going to
read
have to
she
do
said
it
it's
myself.
Not, like, particularly...
Is that something we wanted to share with everyone online, Pimmsy?
What?
Is it?
It's a book. It's supposed to be read.
Yeah, but there's certain books you don't say that you've read.
Why? It's a book.
Because there's some books you don't say you've read, but...
Doesn't make a difference.
Sen was definitely into some kind of stuff. You can be lewd as you want in a book because they don't need to draw anything. Well,
that's not the case with all books.
No, but it's kind of why books are a decent way of building fantastical worlds, because people who make sort of film and TV media have trouble trying to accurately portray these ideas, because, you know, there is a limit to how much you can do. Either you spend, you know, hundreds of millions of pounds on CGI budgets to get things looking accurate, or you cut corners somewhere. Whereas if you have a book, it is left to the reader's imagination. And some things just won't compare. Like, people will say that, oh yeah, that's good, actually. That's a good idea, actually. Use your rolling attack, and it's a lot quicker.
Yeah.
You probably still stagger them, too.
I did.
But yeah, it's just like, some things just don't live up to the expectations of people's imagination. Gamer Guy says, Pimmsy, have you ever read 50 Shades of Grey?
No.
Oh, I wouldn't say roll into it. Dead. Remus also says, is it Grey or Grey? So that's E or A. I'm pretty sure 50 Shades of Grey is A-Y, because it's the American spelling.
Yeah.
Master ahead.
Master?
That's what it said.
Oh, secret.
Alright, stop throwing fireballs. He moves too quickly for you. Death of Lando's here and says, more Dark Souls! More death! Hello, Death Lando, thanks for joining the stream.
Alive?
Because you didn't hit him twice.
Yeah, but I hit him with a fireball.
You hit him with a fireball and you hit him once with your axe.
There's a guy in
It takes 2 hits with your axe.
Oh no, it's not. There's not a guy in here.
There's one at the top of the stairs, but you know you could probably just run past. Oh, look down.
He's gone.
He's gone, and the snake dudes are all around. Interesting. Alright, well you murdered that one. I would not say this is the best place to fight these dudes, but I guess you're just going to murder them. I just want to see if he's left anything else. Rima says, yep, I was asking which grey spelling is English, British.
E.
So, English is grey with E, so it's like Earl Grey tea. And then the American one is grey with an A. It's quite easy to remember that way then. Grey with an A is American, grey with an E is English.
E for England, A for... yeah.
You don't need to bother with him, but alright. Fair enough. Ooh, I hear lifts. I see traps. I see snakes. Nasty snakes. Ooh, you forgot about the traps.
No,
you got lucky. Yeah, but you forgot about the trap because otherwise you wouldn't have gone into the button. Gamer Guy says, these snakes are really easy with big weapons that stagger them. It's a decent challenge when you actually have to outplay them. Well, it's a good thing that Pimmsy's doing it with a big, massive great axe build. Because, yeah, no outplaying here. Okay, are you going to try and run up the stairs again or run down the stairs?
Oh,
I don't know, you know. You need to be really on the ball when... pun. You need to be really on the ball when the ball starts going. I suppose you did actually survive when you hid in the corner, so that might be worth doing again. Because it does seem a bit weird how the boulder's just instantly one-shotting you, depending on the hitbox. Rima said, I just backstabbed the sneaks. That's not sleight of hand, I'm a strength degenerate too. There's nothing wrong with doing a strength build, especially in Dark Souls 1 where equip load is governed by stamina. Pimmsy's murder weapon is a lumberjack axe. I don't know what kind of lumberjacks you see, but that is very much not a lumberjack axe.
Feck off.
I think he has something in his mouthy poo. I think he wants to play.
Fuck off.
Gamer Guy says, you can parry these two, right? These are examples of ones that are very unclear.
Oh, fuck!
Just go back and set the bonfire. Sizzling snakes. Desert Thunder says, you can parry these snakes. Interesting.
I can't. I don't have a shield.
No, you can't. Every enemy is parryable, but some of these big enemies you can parry only reduce the damage you receive, you can't riposte them. See, I never liked that idea. I reckon either every enemy can be parried or none of them should be. It's the same philosophy I have for boss souls. What are you trying to do?
Do you think I should...
No, you can't level up. Leveling up is not going to help you through here.
No, I was going to say level up by axe. Okay.
No, it's not going to help you. You're killing them in 2 hits. You know, I mean, I don't even think upgrading it to plus 15 or whatever would even do it in 1. You just need to time your hits correctly. Death Orlando says, I like my sorcerer and magic rapier build. I max out with the Hornet's Ring. I can parry 1000 damage or 700 to 800 damage, depending on how high my int is. Interesting. All enemies are parryable, name ones that aren't. Well, that's my philosophy, is that in Dark Souls, either you can parry everything. Oh wow, you kicked him while he's dead.
Get off my leg.
You should be able to parry every single enemy or boss in the game, or just don't parry any of them.
For fuck's sake, are you settling or playing?
No, he's not settling. He is a boy.
Fucking cat.
See, being able to parry almost everything is not good enough, because for the enemies that you can't parry, you might as well just say, well, I'm not parrying them anymore.
You know, don't touch the Google.
Don't touch the Google. I don't even know if Google Home would actually pick up on these microphones, you know. Maybe his licking of his paws would.
Nice.
He is a boy. What does that have to do anything? Well, because they are boys, they are very...
Boisterous.
They're very boisterous, because they're boys.
Ow.
Boisterous. Also, they require lots of attention. You're dead.
Ah!
It's up to the player, Rob. It makes it more satisfying / fun to do if you do parries. It gives it more oomph, I guess. Ooh, large magic ember. Do we have that yet? I don't think we do.
No.
The most powerful level for magic weapon. +10.
I don't use magic.
I know. But magic weapons, you know, that comes in handy for people who do have intelligence.
Is that miracles?
Intelligence is... no, it's sorceries. So, miracles is faith. Intelligence is sorceries.
You know.
Pyromancy is neither, as we found out.
That shouldn't count.
Well, you're gonna die either way.
Yeah. I didn't know you could hit the wall.
Ah well. Gamer Guy says, I've never had intelligence. Psst. Pimmsy hasn't either.
I'm gonna hit you.
No, I'm saying
Horrible.
you have never played a build where you've had intelligence as the main factor. I had an intelligence build when I played Dark Souls 2, and
You
I've
hated
not
it?
done it since. No, I thought it was really fun. I just struggled quite a bit because I didn't have the Moonlight Greatsword, which is the best intelligence weapon. So once I got that, I was like, yeah, now we're cooking. Gamer Guy says, I do have faith, though. Pimmsy,
faith,
every
faith,
death
faith.
counts.
I know
Well-
it counts. It's just annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I was...
Aw, why do you only come sometimes?
Why don't you just kill both of them? Okay,
What? Okay, what?
I'm going to suggest try one-handing the axe.
I'm gonna suggest shut the fuck up.
No, because the one-handed version of the axe will come out quicker, and it will still stagger them.
Barely, and it doesn't do enough damage. It doesn't hit them in 2 hits.
What?
I'm gonna try and roll into them.
Oh, the roll and attack. Yeah, that comes out quicker. Gamer Guy says, Faith is more useful for my style, Faith for support or healing to supplement my melee attacks and trading style. See, I always like that idea as well.
You lie as well.
What?
I did intelligence in Bloodborne.
You didn't. What's intelligence in Bloodborne?
Magic.
Yeah, you didn't do magic.
What did I do?
You did blood tinge. That's guns. You did the guns and daggers, remember? Yeah, dead. Oh wow, massive jumps. Is he
Fell
dead
into
in,
my trap.
dead in one shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's quite a strong attack when you quite stubborn.
See, I like faith builds as well because I always like playing as a paladin. Kind of like for the reason you said, Super Gamer Guy, in that you can do self-heals. And it just means that you're kind of self-sustaining. Like when I played World of Warcraft, I played as a dwarf paladin because I just like the idea of being able to heal myself, no problem. I can resurrect myself and,
That's
you know,
not quick enough.
well, you need to do it quicker.
No, I tried to do the roll attack and it wasn't quick enough. Oh.
Ooh, you're dead. Oh no, you're alive! Run, 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 run! Ooh. That's the Titanite demon. Heal. Heal. And I guess roll around him. Hello! Ooh, nice. Pick up. Soul of a Brave Warrior! What's the other one? Scythe! Ooh, that'd be interesting. Heal.
That was a really bad time. Why did you tell me to heal that?
Because
Seriously?
you had time?
He would no, he had his arm in the air. I
Yes.
believed you.
He's always got his arm in the air. Well, you picked up the items, that's the important thing. Gamer Guy says,
scythe.
in PvP you can use Tranquil Walk of Peace or Wrath of the Gods to catch people out. Oh yeah, we were talking about the trolly faith spells last time with Wrath of the Gods and you just push people off ledges. Rima says, I never fought that serpent on the bridge. I shot an arrow and let the pendulums get him out of my way. That's not a bad idea, actually.
I don't really use bows.
No. Do you have it one equipped? You don't? Okay, well then
Never use
never
it.
mind. I'm just thinking, if you are having trouble getting past that guy on the bridge, then that could come in handy. But it doesn't really matter. I guess the other thing we could try doing is, at the moment you're wearing the shadow set, so you're taking quite a lot of damage on your hits. If you wore...
Yeah, but I also have got barely any defense.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. If you wore heavier armor, you'd have better defense. And you're not really rolling out these dudes.
Oh, come on, that was a back attack.
You're facing them dead on, so if you have better armor on, you'll take less damage.
I can't really wear anything heavier.
You got Harville's ring on, you can wear loads of stuff.
No, I can't.
You could put the elite...
Oh, I've got the sack now.
Oh, yeah, you got that. I don't know. So you can trade that for a good item at the Crows.
Yeah.
I would say...
Stone.
Well, that's if you don't want to roll at all. But
No,
if you put
I
on...
have to roll.
If you put on the Knight set or the Elite Knight set, you have a lot more defense.
What, that one?
Elite Knight's probably better because it's not much more heavier. Right, now try rolling. So your roll's a little bit slower.
Fat.
No, it's not fat. Your roll's a little bit slower, but it's still the middle roll. It's not the bad roll. Okay? You can still get
That's
some...
better.
You can still get some distance on. It's literally the same roll.
It's not.
It is. If you want something kind of like that, but a little bit less heavy, just put the elite chest and the elite legs on, and then put something else on for the hood and the gloves.
God, what else?
Well, that's probably even heavier.
No. What was I going to put on?
Elite Knight set?
I could put on the brigand stuff.
You could.
I have brigand. Yeah, I do.
Let's see. Death says, I'm still a dirty sorcerer in Dark Souls 1. I have too much fun with it. Gamer Guy said, Wrath of the Gods is for doing damage and punishing backstab thirsty scrubs.
Is that still... Is that...
That's still the mid-roll.
So I might as well.
You might as well put the Elite Knight set on. Normal force is just to knock people off ledges. Remus says, I went full Harville on 2 bosses and just tanked my way through. I'll let you know which bosses when you get there. Gamer Guy says, I assure you stone armor does just fine. Desert Lander was saying, at least it's not the fat roll. See, you know, you're fine. Gamer Guy says, my Stone Knight run confirmed to me you don't need to normal roll in Dark Souls 1 at all. Ooh, too early.
That's too far.
And then, yep, there you go. Another hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I don't know why you said C. There's nothing different there.
No, I suppose you didn't
I
actually.
didn't get hit.
Remus says, I only went light armor in Dark Souls 1. So were you always under 30% roll then, Remus?
That didn't stagger me.
Because you're wearing better armor, you've got more
I know.
poise.
That's what I'm saying, it didn't stagger me.
Gamer Guy says, I did light only on the first run as well, but then I wanted to cosplay as the Stone Golems, and I really, really enjoyed that. Yeah, Fashion Souls does... Ooh. Weird. I wonder why he's attacking you from there. Fashion Souls does beat out, like, practicality some of the time. And Reaper is here. Hello, Reaper. Thanks for joining the stream. We did technically start this stream about 50 minutes early. But don't worry, we've
I
literally
wonder if
made
that would smash.
literally made 0 progress.
I wonder if that would smash the thing.
I mean, if the ball rolling down would smash the wall. That's not a bad idea, actually. Because that's probably the message that we saw before, isn't it?
I think we've got to stack that up. What do you think?
I think it's worth a go. So you don't need to bother with this sneaky dude right at the top. Because, why? There's
You'll
just
get killed by that anyway.
Well, he won't step out into it, but...
No, but...
See?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, he's come towards you now. Good dodge. Nice. Grossly Incandescent says, I'm pretty sure it's still 25%.
Oh, I'm dead.
Not yet.
I'm dead.
Hey!
I told you I was dead.
Now you're dead. Mason West has just subscribed. Ooh, that's a different That's a different animation play. Interesting. We had a Majora's Mask little thing happen there. So thank you for subscribing on YouTube, Mason. Hope you enjoy watching.
4 boulders and 1 to smash, or do you think it would just be 4 and then roll?
Well, I think it's probably just 1 because I haven't seen them stack up on that section before.
No, I think they do stack.
Reaper says, "Rest in peace, Stan Lee." Yep.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Thank you for subscribing, by the way.
For Mason, I don't know if they're actually watching live because they subscribed on YouTube. So, yeah. They're on a
why do 2 come?
Different
it's not
platform.
Fair.
Fashion souls is the most important souls. Form over function. Deathless Lando says, "I hacked Dark Souls 1 and made my equip load enough to equip a Cestus glove and fat rolling naked, and it was funny as hell and challenging."
1. No, okay, no, 1. 1. We only do 2 when we want to.
Yeah, because you're not close enough. So, I imagine there's quite a big modding scene for Dark Souls, so like the use what you see randomizer. Also, did you notice how you carried on attacking even though he attacked you? You got poise now, baby.
Oh, bollocks.
Poise.
Used 1 extra by
Faith got even better in Dark Souls 3, both because of the use Executioner's Greatsword and especially Tears of Denial.
Tears
oh
of
yes.
Denial is definitely
I
good.
loved having Tears of Denial on.
Really good.
It was a bit annoying that you had like the constant sound effects playing, but it was worth it just to be able to not die
survive,
instantly.
Yeah. It meant that you could basically jump off a massive cliff and live.
Reaper says, "The audio for me resetted." Resetted how? Oh, I should mention actually though.
What?
So on our streams, we usually have our Elgato on an offset for 650 milliseconds, but I noticed that was still actually a little bit too early. So stuff was happening, but we were reacting to it too early.
What do you mean?
So like when people are watching our stream, we would say something to something that happened, and then they would see it like half a second later. So I've changed the offset on that again.
That's awkward, isn't it?
A little bit, but I think I've sorted it out now. So it's at 700 milliseconds, so hopefully we react to stuff in an appropriate time frame, if that makes sense. Grossly Incandescent says, "Tears of Denial is a very good spell. Tears of Denial is like a god tier cast. It only costs like, what, 15 faith? You can even get away using it on 10 faith if you've got the Priestess Ring."
Okay, that's coming up. That shouldn't do that.
It shouldn't, but it does now.
That's not fair.
Reaper
Is that gonna
says,
come again? Okay.
"I F5'd and everything's okay, but the audio for me started over from where I came to stream." Oh, weird. It's very odd that they do that and not have the stream replay, but oh well.
Is he gonna come?
I don't know.
Who's gonna come? I think he should die.
Well, he should, but that's if he's decided to come after you. Oh yeah, he's dead now. He got crushed. Get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah.
Well, at least it's not here. Ow.
So you'd run! What are you doing? Why did you stay still?
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Oh, jeez. Remus says, "I already told you about the sync offset, but it wasn't that bothersome." I know, but I noticed it still not being quite right, so I've done it a little bit more, so hopefully it's fine.
So annoying.
15 faith is such a little investment for such a huge save with Tears of Denial. Oh, yeah.
It's a massive save.
I imagine it got pretty annoying in PvP, though, whereas, because it's 15 faith...
No, I haven't.
Well... I mean, it's kind of obvious that they've got Tears of Denial on, but
No,
it's like one of
it's
those things where you're like, I just need to kill him again. Kill him again.
Redo.
Reaper
Oh,
says,
they're both coming. Okay.
"I was thinking, why did you say hello to me twice? And then I realized that the game sound was totally out of sync, and you were saying the exactly same things as before."
I got him with the arrow. Loser!
Nyonk.
Oh. At least he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you do it.
Yeah. Tank dem pits.
I never thought I was going to be a strength build.
Well, I think it's because in Dark Souls 1, pyromancy doesn't have any requirements that makes it quite useful for you. Because you could use any type of build you wanted to. You just decided to go with axes because you like axes for some reason.
I do.
Like, why do you like axes so much?
I think it's because it's pretty self-explanatory.
Why?
Fuck you! But yeah.
How is it self-explanatory?
One's a swing and one's a slash.
But you what?
Swing. Slash.
There's neither of those are swings or slashes. A swing would be something that doesn't hit the floor. You're doing slams. In fact, that's why you're staggering enemies, because you're doing so much like poise damage that you're, you know, breaking through their own poise.
Die.
Either way. Let's see. Gamer Guy says, I prefer using great swords over the great hammer and the great axe because the great sword have far more moveset diversity.
So you're gonna come for me?
Well, you could do a jumping guard 2 attack if you want.
Nah.
No? Okay. You're not gonna hit him.
No, that's true.
Just don't, unless he's coming directly towards you, don't try. There you go. Okay, so.
Yeah, so I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1
Yeah, I guess.
for 5. I don't want to do any more than that because I'm scared of killing
Well,
something.
Yeah, but you're not
come?
going to be able to count them, are you?
You're not coming now?
Nope. Run!
I can never tell.
Run!
It doesn't seem to make any sense.
Gamer Guy says, great hammers equate to every attack being slammed the ground, and the same is nearly true of all the great axes as well. Oh, run! You got 0 hits.
Thought I might get one.
I would not try and bait these enemies into these traps, to be honest. It does not seem worth it.
Dead?
Yes, he's dead.
Sweet.
And Reaper says, I prefer dual wielding. I must say, dual wielding does sound pretty cool. Especially in Dark Souls 2 when you've got the twin blades. No, go back.
You're too late now, I've already committed.
Well, you committed at the wrong time.
Why?
Because you committed at the wrong time. Go.
I can't, I'm
roll,
on the floor.
Roll.
I was on the
run,
fucking
run.
floor. I was on the floor, okay?
Okay.
Right,
now
it's that
push
way,
the
isn't
lever.
it? No, is it? Which way is it?
Right, just take your time and see which way it needs to be. Because I think this one opens out into empty space. Yeah. The other way is back where you were before. So that goes down to where
so it must be that one.
So it must be the further one, yeah. Remus says, baiting the snake men into traps is worth it if you get them into place, since it does kill them. Oh yeah, you never noticed that, did you? Well, hang on, you're not going to check the wall?
There's a trap.
There is a trap.
Check what wall?
Well, you pushed it into the right place now, right?
Yeah, that was 2, wasn't it? I'll wait till 3 more go down.
Okay.
So that's 1. Just 2 more. Oops. 1 more. And then I'll move it back. I'll move it actually out that way.
Remus says you don't need to wait for so many balls.
You're not?
Supposedly not. Run!
Sure.
There's the message again. I don't think going up there's... Well, actually, we don't know if this goes anywhere else, does it?
What killed me last time?
There's the lift.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
Gamer Guy says, I will say you are on the right track with the boulders.
I don't want to...
What? It does go down. But you just need to be careful not to be going on it when it's on the way up.
Yeah.
Because that's death.
Split.
And then go.
Oh, okay.
That is a bad idea, actually. Roll. Heal. Chest.
That's suspicious.
Well, what does it say? Imminent beanpole?
Yeah, it's saying it's a trap.
Uh-huh. Be wary of kicking.
He's a dick.
Is he?
He's definitely...
Oh, maybe somebody else is attacking it. Maybe. Ooh, who knows? Can't see the chain. It's a mimic! Kill it! Kill it! It's dead. 3 hits.
2 R2s and 1 R1.
Lightning spear. Ooh.
Dick. I thought it was weirdly placed.
Was that a usable item, by the way? Because it says you got 1.
No,
but
I think it's a spell.
You think it's a spell? Okay.
If it's anything like the previous.
Oh yeah, if it's anything like the previous stuff, it should be, but who knows?
I'm pretty sure it's a spell.
It is not a spell. Do you reckon it's a weapon? Because it could be a spear, but with lightning on it. Yeah, there you go. Lightning spear. A standard spear used commonly by soldiers, long reach and can be used with the shield up. Effective against hard exteriors and can hit for high damage at the right moment of an enemy swing, but the hit radius is small and is easily blocked by shields. A trap, but it doesn't look cute. Kappa, kappa, kappa. Oh, that's filled up with a hole now. Is that even where you need... But, hang on, the wall's broken now, right? On the left? Try walking through. Here!
This is where I just was, and then I was going to come down that thing, wasn't I?
Down
I came
the
down
ladder.
the lift instead.
Is there going to be another ball coming? No? Weird.
I
It's
think
just-
I've been here before.
It's just a random lightning-infused spear. Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Rima says you've been there before and Pimmsy died. Ooh, sorry. So I
Where?
think we have been here before.
Wait, this way.
Well, in this general area. Because that ladder before... Oh yeah, this is where it opens out to where Siegmeyer is, doesn't it?
No.
Secret ahead.
Lie.
That's a good message. See, that's a good troll message. You already got the gold serpent ring, which was the point of this, so that you can farm for whatever. Also, Reaper makes a very good point. Pimmsy has died in a lot of places.
This is true. Oh yeah, I remember where. Yeah.
So you
yeah.
okay? Are you going back up? Ooh, is it squishy time?
It shouldn't be.
I reckon it's squishy time.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's lightning time. Oh, maybe you can roll. Oh, I was gonna say maybe you can roll onto that, but that seems a bit. Well, he must be standing on something, right? So if you drop down there, like you're pointing on now. Nice, killed him. Item. Large soul of a proud knight. Hello. Illusory? Nope, maybe not.
I think I know where this is. This is where.
Item? Ooh, Black Sorcerer and Sorcery Hush.
What's this?
It's probably a gate that you haven't been able to open, but it says does not open from this side. We must keep going. Oh yeah, there's a message. So that's the lift down to the left again.
Got you.
So I think now you can probably walk down the stairs and go
I'm
further
just gonna
down.
go
Oh,
here
okay,
first,
fair
'cause I'm
enough.
Not really explored this.
Grossly Incandescent says we should read the Black Sorcery set. Well, you might as well do it now while you're safe. Black Sorcery. Keep going. There we go. Boots worn by the secret sorcerers at Vinheim Dragon School. They secretly work with sound-based spells and never reveal themselves. Is there anything on the chest piece or the arm pieces? They might have slightly different stuff. That's why I'm asking. So never reveal themselves. Okay, fair enough. Nah, they're all the same. Interesting that they don't reveal themselves though.
It's not that interesting.
Ooh, someone broke out of this cage. Hello. Ooh, I think we're above the pendulums. Oh, you should also read Hush as well. The sorcery.
Sorcery
developed.
Sorcery I've got.
Yeah, sorcery developed by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School masks all noises of the caster. Effectively, Vinheim is controlled by the Dragon School, and it's no wonder that the town has its share of dark secrets. That makes sense. You know, Orbeck in Dark Souls 3 said that he was an assassin, but he was originally in the Dragon School, and I think he was. It's kind of implied that he was forced to be an assassin. I would not do that because that's the Titanite demon. So that's where you got the scythe and stuff. Reaper says, bye guys. Bye, Reaper. Thanks for dropping in. We'll see you again soon. A certain surreptitious sorcerer. Yes, very alliterative. It doesn't do very well with my lisp. Ooh, slumbering dragon crest ring. This ring was secretly worn by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School.
Again.
The ring is engraved with an everlasting dragon in silent slumber and masks all sound emitting from its wearer.
That's pretty cool.
I suppose that's decent if you want to like sneak by stuff. Very spoopy. The tit demon is the most clickbait demon ever. Well, this is the pendulums again, so I don't think there'll be anything else other than that you've already got. And I wouldn't say it's worth dropping down for the Titanite demon either.
I agree, it's not worth it.
Oh, you dropped out of here, didn't you? Huh. I would not drop from this high up. I would try and find a gentler way down, which you are doing. Yep, there's another one. And you might find it a decent idea to try fireballing the Titanite demon, maybe from the level below.
No, because it's a lot easier to...
That's going to hit the railings. Oh, no, it didn't. Well, it didn't hit him, so he can obviously shoot lightning at you, but this might... Oh, it didn't hit him.
Problem is I might fall off.
Yeah, no, it's not hitting him. Well, 2 Andarax and plunge on him.
Not really.
That's not bad, actually. I think you did a quarter of his health. Ooh, you got unlucky with that roll. Good heal.
Shit.
No, that's good. Good roll on the second one. Unlucky with that one.
Not unlucky. Really.
I don't think you can stagger them at all because they're literally made out of stone. Fireballs have such butter range. What's even the point in having range? Yeah.
It just shot him to death, though.
I mean, it's always worse when you're above enemies and you're throwing stuff down at them because it feels like, well, gravity should just take care of the rest.
But then again, I can understand fireballs blowing out by that point, you know?
Remus says, this is why I said she might have fucked up and said it'd be better to go down where the ball rolled. Ah, well, we can always...
Oh, what, you mean, what?
You know when you push the lever to make the balls roll down?
Yeah.
You never actually went all the way down.
That is true.
So, I'm sure we'll do it in an hour and a half. Don't worry.
Is he coming? Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah, big jumps.
Always helpful. Oh, fuck.
I mean, the fact that there's Dragon School Vinheim Sorcerers stuff in there kind of implies there's going to be some hiding in plain sight that we just haven't seen yet.
I wonder if it's going to be a dragon boss.
Well, I don't know if it'd be a dragon boss. It'd be more like a snake boss, do you not think?
Maybe.
Considering
or maybe
how many...
a sorcerer. It could be a sorcerer.
It could be, yeah. But considering how many snake dudes there are here, it feels like it would be a snake.
Maybe a snake sorcerer.
Maybe. Gamer Guy says, can't wait to see that snake man chilling on the wall again. Great range.
Man.
Great range. There you go. You got him. Stupid.
I haven't even found a bonfire in there anywhere, have I?
Well, I'm thinking that might be part of the challenge, is that you have to clear out Sen's fortress entirely without dying. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? Because...
No.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. I think something fell off. But it didn't die. Gamer Guy poses an interesting question. Are these serpents cold-blooded or warm-blooded? Well, you'd think because they're reptiles they'll be cold-blooded, but
hey,
they're
it's this
men.
One. He's disappeared.
Yeah, he probably got knocked off by the pendulum.
Stupid.
So you'd think they'd be cold-blooded because they're reptiles, but if they're men, they technically have
well,
hearts.
they're man-servants, aren't they? That's
yeah.
Cool.
Also, is there a distinction between man-serpent and serpent-man? I don't know if there is.
Yeah, a serpent man is a snake with a man's head. How creepy would that be?
So what's a man-serpent?
The serpent that looks like a man. I thought that was implicit.
So you're saying that the serpent men are the dudes in Bloodborne that were had snakes coming out of their heads? I don't know. Why do you try the second one? You know you can't hit him.
Yeah, it makes no difference.
No, it makes a difference because you've got one less fireball now.
Well, I better use them anyway.
What do you mean? You use them on all the time.
Right, okay. Is Mr. Boulder coming?
Who knows? No. Gamer Guy says, to me that would be cold. Reba says I'd go with cold-blooded, and Gamer Guy says to me that'd be Pokemon logic. Whichever type of word in this case comes first is the larger portion. So man-serpents are men that look like serpents. Serpent men are snakes that have man-like characteristics. Dead.
That one came and I wasn't expecting it.
Rima
Come
says,
on.
why do you kill him when the ball rolls in that direction anyway? Because Pimmsy doesn't like leaving stuff
Oh,
alive.
fuck.
Why'd you forget? It's
Shut up.
You've died there. Okay, so you need to be careful with the hitbox of this because it does extend out a little bit.
Which is stupid.
So you should probably go now. Okay, you can probably survive that. Yeah, okay. And then just roll and run and roll and run. Ooh, alive.
Right, I need to...
You need to roll it down 3 times. Can you push the lever the other direction?
Well...
Or do you have to just rotate it around multiple times? Oh, you can. I thought you could. Gamer Guy says, just like how a Pokemon that is primarily steel is mostly steel or primarily rock is mostly rock, it makes no effect on the gameplay, the ordering, but it's just an info thing.
Right, so it was 5, wasn't it? So that was 1.
Rima said you don't need to wait for 5.
How many do I need to wait for?
Well, I would assume 1. Because if 1's going to do it, it would do it, wouldn't it?
I'm going to wait for 5. Just
Okay,
in case.
wait for 5.
Just makes me feel safer. 3.
Just to give Pimmsy a bit of downtime. Get those anxious nerves out of the way. Look at that boy. Look at him. Look at the little squishy face.
Stupid boy.
He's like, oh yes, I have distracted and made a nuisance of myself. Aha! There you go.
Oh, I never went that way, did I?
Pimmsy.
I'll
Oh
do
no,
that later.
yeah, do that later. Pimmsy just likes watching the balls.
Eh.
Remus says 1 ball going down there is enough. And I believe you're correct. See? It's opened it up.
Is this going to be a boss?
Well, it would be a bit weird to have a boss here, wouldn't it? So... Oh, there's a dude in there.
What?
Go back. Dude. Hello.
You seem quite lucid.
Thank you. Are you a pyromancer by any chance?
I am Logan.
Oh!
Ah!
Has he got a fancy hat?
I
Yeah.
have a bright idea. Suppose you
Yeah, Big Hat Logan.
free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery.
Yeah, why
Is
not?
he evil?
Melting my
He's not evil. Remember, Cornix was trapped in a cage as well, and he wasn't evil at all. Can you talk to him again? No? Okay, well... No! Why would you do that?
I thought it was to open
It's
it.
locked. You tried to kill him.
No, I tried to open the cage.
You tried to kill
I
him.
thought that was going to open.
Why would smashing the cage while he's in it do anything?
I don't know.
Right. Try seeing that item. That might be the key.
It's
Somehow.
optimistic.
It's locked. Oh, you can't even get the item. That's silly. Just reach through the bars. Amazing weapon ahead.
I feel like you're lying.
That is very much a lie, I believe. I mean, just look at the bloodstain.
That's annoying. Right, so I can't do this.
Well...
I'll come back.
The other thing you could try is walking into that open cage that's halfway down.
Really?
Well, it works in Bloodborne. In fact, I think it works in Dark Souls 2 as well. No? Okay. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Anyway. Gamer Guy says, fun fact. You can get the man serpent standing there to break the wall for you. No need for the boulders. What? How does he do that? Grossly Incandescent says, evil is a super weird word in Dark Souls. Yeah, you got a good point. Because it's like the fire and the darkness and whatever else. And it's just like, you know, there are cases to be made for both sides. Death at Xander says...
Make the thing go again.
Yes, it will. Death at Lando says that the master key can open those cages.
I don't have the master key.
No, we're playing this for the first time,
wait,
so it wouldn't
okay,
make any sense to have the master key. Gamer Guy says, evil is a highly subjective word. On a scale with justice, it's all in the high eyes of the beholder. If the serpent attacks the wall, it breaks just like it does with the boulder. Interesting.
Does that mean we can attack the wall?
No, I would imagine it's not something players can do. You're gonna heal? No, no heal?
Oh, is that the wrong way?
I have no idea which way that's pointing now.
That's going down there.
Right, okay. You were standing right in the middle of it.
Oh,
You probably want to go up that path to your right now as well.
yeah, I know. There's no point in this that way because it's just what I'm dealing with.
You have to jibate the snake into hitting the wall for you. It's far quicker than doing all this boulder stuff. Roll. Like, if you see a button on the floor, you don't want to be sticking around. Well, yeah, it's Sen's Fortress. Hello. Need dashing through. Ooh, hang on. There are 3 of them.
I know, so I'm going to start running from here.
You probably want to line it up better than that. No, oh, okay. That's why I said you need to line it
Oh,
up.
there's my souls.
Because you died to the Titanite.
I gave him 7
You did
damage.
7 damage to it. Right. Don't try that again. Line it up first.
Yeah, but I thought I'd have to have a running start.
Well, it says dashing through, but you can just back up to the wall and do that. Pimmsy will probably be stuck here for a while. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Praise the sun. Oh, it's got Frank's face on. Ah, good times, good times. Give me the sweet age. Ooh, there's my souls. It's very cute, says Grossly. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to ever try and retrieve your souls while you're in Sen's Fortress. You get 500 souls each from these man serpents, so, you know, you're good. Dashing through the guillotines with blood on your face. How good it feels to kill Snuckman, laughing all the way. Remus also says that is where the pendulums have a weird timing to them. Yeah, see, 2's fine, but 3's weird and difficult.
I think awkward is the best way to describe it.
Yeah. I wonder if there's ever a way to turn these off.
Probably. Not. It's Dark Souls, they're not going to make it easy, are they?
No, I guess not. But it would be like a real, you know, sigh of relief that you could come back and explore this freely when all the traps are not moving.
Yeah, but then it would be easy in Dark Souls.
Well, to do it, you'd have to get through it, so it would be a proof of the player's skill. You know.
Well, why would they bother?
To make the player feel good? I don't know.
That's not exactly what that game's intention is it?
Yeah. Cool. That's fine. Huh. Use your time-stopping magic is easy peasy. If only, if only.
So it's going to be pull the lever, crunk. Oh, you're alive
So,
again.
yeah, but you can leave him be because he's literally not doing anything. Gamer Guy says, this room is great and all, but you know what it needs? More pendulum guillotines. Well, when you think about it,
you're fucking coming, aren't you?
they obviously press ganged the giants that was on the top of this building to try and build all the pendulums. Although some of these rooms are very small, which is odd. Why would you do that? Ooh, you got lucky with that. You were about to stab yourself. Sadly, we aren't on that Sakuya Izayao or Dio Brando level.
I might just leave it going, you know.
Leave what going?
This.
Why?
I don't need to turn it now.
Well, you need to turn it. I suppose not, actually. Also, have you been down these stairs at all? Oh, you're alive.
Not right now. Possibly? Honestly, I can't remember.
I think it's worth... Right, roll. Good. I think it's probably worth going down the stairs at some point, just to see.
Oh, they're up here, that's nice.
Well, yeah, they put them like 5 seconds back. Otherwise, sometimes they'd be literally impossible. Nice. You made it. That wasn't even dashing, was it? That was just roll.
Oh!
Hello. Hello, friend. Big stabs. Nice. Nice. There you go.
You what?
200 IQ trap tripping. Good pronounce.
I feel like there's something...
Sorrow. Fall. So come back to that later, I would say.
There might be a boulder that can pass me.
Good pronunciation of Izayoi.
See you, mate.
There, Rob. That's not the difficult one. No, that's not the difficult one, I imagine. Ew. Icky gross. You might need to hit him after this. Oh no, he's dead. So they must have 300 health then.
Yeah, roughly.
Ooh, hello. Keep going. Hello. Check those corners.
Whoa, did you hear that?
Yes, there are snake men about.
Oh, okay.
Check those corners. Yeah, there's another snake dude. He's protecting an item as well. Ah, you got a bit unlucky with that one. It did seem like he was too far away, but... yeah, well.
Obviously I wasn't.
And the item is...
Probably pipes.
Titanite shards! Large Titanite shards!
I need that.
You can get your X to plus 10 now. Gamer Guy says... I actually don't know if I've ever seen that Venom Spit move from Yellow Boys before.
Well,
Acid Spit attack! That's a pretty rare one. Up we go. Rima says, I don't remember that attack either, but then again, I never gave them a chance. Ooh, this is a very thin bridge. Ah! Fireballs might be your best shot there.
Haha, best shot, okay.
You might also want to put it in your right hand, because your left hand will probably hit the wall.
Where is it?
Well, it's a pyromancy, so you probably need to go in the pyraments. There you go. So yeah, try and hug that wall a bit, and then yeah, there you go. And another one. Yay, he's dead. So I imagine if you were a massive cool guy, you could probably do a really like finicky jump to the left. I'm not gonna say you should do that because.
Is that where it just was?
It shouldn't be, because that's above where you were. But if you look ahead, you've got more pendulums to go. That's why Rima said that's not the difficult one. Awkward timings. Oh, remember, the message is the safe space. Because, obviously, you can't put a message down if it's not safe. So there was a trap to your left. Good dodge. And this will probably go back to where that snake dude was.
Yeah, but there might be something.
Maybe something in the pot?
What's this?
Wretch. That's a good message.
That's a good message.
Let's see. They also have a move that I've literally never seen in my own game, just on the internet. Gamer Guy says, I think they have... Oh, that's the fall, so don't do that. Watch the trap.
Yeah, I know.
I think they have a grab move.
Oh, there's another one.
I only remember it because I ignored the one on the boulder way once, and it came and backstab grabbed me. No, it's just the next area.
What is this?
Alright, stay still. You're safe.
Am I?
Yeah, nothing's attacking you. That is a giant, though. Hello. Right, where are you going?
Just gonna hide here for a second.
Hide there for a second.
I thought you was gonna throw a boulder at me.
No, he's the one putting the boulders down.
Oh.
You know that contraption? See?
Oh, I see. I thought you was gonna throw it right at me.
Try range battle. Well, and I think there's a way to go to the right first. It might be worth checking there, because that goes down a bit. Anything? You probably want to put your great axe back on, by the way.
What's that?
Don't know. Does sound very loud for some reason. Grossly Incandescent says, "Ooh, you got the Man Serpent Greatsword drop. That's a great weapon." And the grab move is the one that they were talking about. Oh,
Oh, it was
dude,
him.
hello. The Man Serpent Greatsword weapon is a very high scaling greatsword.
I kill you.
Does Pimmsy know she doesn't have her axe equipped? Well, she did. No, she didn't know, but I reminded her, so don't worry about that, Remus. Who cares about giants? They just get one shot anyways. How do you one shot a giant? I don't think there's any giant that gets one shot. Hello. Like, even Yorm needs the Storm Ruler to do it. Ta-da!
Fuck you.
Ooh, we dropped something. Hey, 10 that shard. That's nice. Chest. Curly chain. Yeah. Flame stone plate ring. So we have boost fire defense. Stone plates, a symbol of a true knight, grant the strength to face various hardships.
Decent.
It gives you flame
Oh,
defense.
there's an item up there.
Gamer Guy says, I'm talking about giants in general. Giants are always like, I'm big and strong, and then some tiny dude just one-shots them. Like, what? The disrespect on giants is real. I think you mentioned that last time, and I was talking about... Ooh, how'd you get that? Oh, it's on... Okay, so you're gonna have to drop from a higher place to get that. Yeah, we were talking about how in Shadow of the Colossus, it's more like, you know, ants attacking you. Here!
Yeah.
Be wary of projectile. Hey, I wonder if that flame stone plate ring might help. I'd replace the Chloranthy ring. What are those messages on the left?
That one.
Yeah.
Range battle.
Okay, yeah, and that's the place you came up. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so you need to look up and see where that's coming from. Okay, so you can see him doing that. So, no. Okay, whatever. I was going to say that's the bad time to go. Heal.
I think it was the best time to go because then I won't do that pieces.
Here, I imagine that's death.
No, it's not. There's a ledge.
That's why it's death.
It's not.
You're in the way. You are going to die if you stay there.
There's a ledge.
So, if you... Okay, then I guess do it. Okay. Bonfire! No, go back! What are you doing? It's a bonfire!
I didn't see it.
Jesus Christ!
I literally didn't see it. I thought that was obvious that I didn't see it.
Okay, you want to have some humanity and kindle that.
Why?
Because, do you want 5 Estus flasks or 10? I think you want 10. Also, how much do you need to level up?
Like 20,000.
Okay. Wait, 20,000 to level up? That seems high.
I'm pretty sure it's 20,000.
Okay.
Look, I'll have a look.
The Titanite shards will be helpful for
13,000,
reinforcing your Man Serpent Greatsword. That's if Pimmsy ever decides to use a Greatsword build, which I don't think you would. Gamer Guy said, yep, we had that discussion about the giants. Sometimes things I said in chat blur together. Rima said, Pimmsy's so dead.
What should I do? What was I doing?
If you're trying...
I think it was strength.
Well, you are doing... I mean, your strength's pretty good at 35, let's be honest.
I want to use the best.
But you're not going to be able to use that.
But...
How about having more spells? Would that be useful?
Nah.
No. You don't want the ability to use more spells?
Okay.
Okay. The giant throws those fire bombs. I never got hit by one. I didn't know how much damage they do. He throws them so far behind where you are. Rima says, it didn't do as much damage as I expected. I think that's because we got the flame stone plate ring on.
Right, let's get this.
To +10.
Yeah, boy! What is it, large titanite? Yeah.
You want 10, 15, 20, 40. So many Estus.
What the hell?
What? Probably someone dropped off to their death.
No, I can't.
What?
It's glitched out. I can't.
You can't sit at the bonfire again.
What's happening?
I don't know. Weird.
It like... Right, hang on, I'm going to quit.
Not 40 strength. No, you
Oh,
can't.
I can't quit.
So you're invaded. Back out. Back out. Abdul Alamat. That sounds like a player.
Great.
Well, I guess carry on going into Sen's Fortress.
No, I'm just going to wait here.
Really?
Yep.
Alright, well, while
Drop
Pimmsy's
down.
being a coward...
Being a coward. I'm
Being a
waiting for
coward.
them. I'm doing the logical thing. They'll either come this way, or I'll see them drop down, and then I can just swing and kill them.
Hopefully.
I'm thinking, why can't I sit?
Some weapons require 50 strength, need more. That's what Pimmsy's going towards, by the way. The Black
Yeah, I
Dragon
am.
Great Axe with 50 strength.
Is it going to come, or is he not?
I have no idea. Rima says, Pimmsy's abandoning pyromancy. Get him, get him, get him. Come on, get him. Oh, you're banging against the walls. You're banging against the walls. Oh, heal. There you go. See, he's a coward. He's a coward. Yeah. You're going to hit the wall. Don't try the fireball. Unless you've got the left-hand thing going. See, he knows what you're going to do. He's going to wait out your fireballs.
Fine.
Okay, well, hit him. He got you.
Man. Oh, well, at least
You're
that's
dead.
that.
And at least you didn't move anywhere from the bonfire. Indict this invader? Do you
What
want
is
to?
it? What is it?
It means get other people to attack him. Yes
Yeah.
or no? Right, okay.
What does it do?
It gets other people to attack him.
I need to go pee. It's made me all nervous.
Well, you can't pee now.
Why?
You got a new bonfire to explore.
No, I have to pee.
Okay.
Or I
Shall
will
I
pee
explore for you?
Unintentionally. No.
Okay. I will just sit here and marvel. Well, nah. I want to read the chat as well, so it's fine.
Bring out some stuff in the inventory.
I will do. Invader! Yeah. Instant invasion, that sucks. Another big boy club, man. The thick boys club. So indicting them gives them more sin, apparently. Interesting. Okay, so let's rest at the bonfire. So we have our man serpent greatswords. Let's have a... Oh, I can't read the description. Okay, never mind. Let's go into... let's go... Where is it? Where is it? Man serpent greatsword. Here we go. The single-bladed, blood-stained greatsword is a choice weapon of the slithering serpent men of Sen's Fortress. An ordinary human will have great difficulty swinging this heavy beast effectively. 24 strength, that's actually quite a lot. And it is a good scaling weapon. B, nice. We also got the shuttle, which is what Pimmsy picked up before but didn't breed. That's a good dex sword, but she has only got 10 dexterity, so she can't use it. Curved sword with a sharply curved blade, created by Auster, Earl of Kareem. Requires great Requires great skill to wield, but evades shield defense to sneaking damage. That sounds like it's a good PvP weapon. Let's see. Gives them more sin to indict them. The joys of laggy Dark Souls PvP that makes you be able to backstab from 40 miles away. Good times, good times. You skipped a few messages. You missed one. I love the shuttle. Okay, so we are currently at 40.8, 80.7, so we're about 50% equip load. We could have a look at putting some better stuff on. Although, to be fair, the Elite Knight set is pretty good. Helm of the Wise is a little bit more... Alright. Medium roll? Yep, still medium roll. And then let's put on... Let's see, 11.7. Looking for something... Ooh. Ooh. This would be interesting. Oh no, too fat. Oh well. Alright, let's put the Elite Knight set back on. Yeah, I think the Elite Knight set is pretty decent, and we've only got really unique headpieces, to be honest, so I think that's fine, to be honest. I don't think we've got any other sets to go on. Stone Gauntlets is way too heavy. The choice weapon of Golden Boy. Oh, does a Lordran of Cream use... Well, I guess if it's a Cream weapon, then yeah, it makes sense that it uses a shuttle. Its heavy attack is what bypasses shield damage. Cool, interesting. Let's see. How much did you take to level up? 13,000. Let's go to our inventory. This one here. So, let's see. We've got 1, 2... Nah, nowhere near enough to level up again. Stone set. Try the Serpent Sword. Yeah, you know what? While we're just playing around, let's put the Serpent Sword on for a second. So let's go swing. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Great sword, slam, and two-hand, swing.
I love how I was like, oh, I need to pee, and you were like, no. I'm like, yes, I do. I definitely do.
Interesting. Let's put that great axe back on, shall we?
I need some more wine because that made me fucking anxious as out.
So your thing to deal with anxiety is to have more of the drink.
To have wine? Is that not what a lot of people do?
Basically. So I've just put on the Helm of the Wise because it's slightly better than the Elite Knight helm, but everything else is still the same. Yeah, it's the same weight. So you still got the middle roll. There you go.
You don't get a set bonus.
Rob, test out Great Combustion on the Boulder Knights. I don't... No. Are we going to be seeing more Boulder Knights?
No.
We're going to be seeing more of the Serpents, aren't we?
So what I just did...
was upgraded your Great Axe to +10.
But did it actually...
It's not here because you got it up to +10.
Yeah, but did it work is what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course it did. You had the stuff.
I'm not human. Did you pick up my souls?
They were right by the bonfire.
Why did you do that?
What do you mean? What do you want me to do with them?
Where's my humanity?
You didn't have any. You became human and then used it to reverse the... you reversed hollowing and you kindled the bonfire.
Yeah, so don't
No, you got 0. That was 2.
Oh.
Did you not want me to pick up your souls for some reason? Because you seem to be very adamant about I shouldn't have done that. That'll come in handy when you're trying to put stuff away. I mean, technically you could put like your boss souls in there, but it's probably not worth it to do it now. Oddly enough, the Stone Greatsword upgrades by Twinkling Titanite and not the Great Shield by normal Titanite. That's odd.
Where? Oh. Okay.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I see. Right. So
message. Drink all the anxiety away. Oh, you're back up here. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Alright, start running. Okay, and then run to the next set of stairs. The less time you spend here, the less time likely you're actually going to get hit. Ooh, more large Titanite. That's good.
I'm thinking that is probably burn marks are
probably where it lands, yeah. Ooh, arrows.
That can be where it's hit.
So that looks like it might be a jump for later. Ooh, okay. What are you going to do now? Hello, Mr. Giant. Can we help you? Pimmsy got hit. Might want to heal. There we go. That said, there is no reason to upgrade the Great Shield as it doesn't upgrade the stability, which is the main point to upgrade shields. Also, Pimmsy fucked up, says Remus.
Why?
Well, because you dropped down here.
Why is that happening?
Well, I imagine you'll have to do that again. Oh, he's going to get angry. He'll get tired in a minute, though. Yeah, there you go. Hit him. Whack him. Rock him and sock him. One more hit. Nope. Okay, keep going.
Trying. I'm out of energy.
Yeah, 5 hits.
Was I not supposed to do that then?
Well, that means the boulders will stop rolling.
Yeah, so?
So that means that Siegmeyer can technically, canonically progress.
Can I go down there? Or
I wouldn't recommend it because there's no reason to. Although, that might be the only way you can go.
What did that say?
I don't know. Don't think you'll be able to read it, unfortunately.
Am I
so try going to the left.
I could use a homeward bone.
No, try. Well, I suppose you could. But can you make a jump from the raised bit to the ledge to the right? Because that's where the item is.
This one?
No. Right. Stop.
What?
The ledge right in front of you. Can you do a jump from here to the ledge?
I don't want to do that.
No. Because the item you saw before is past the drop here. I think that was a little bit early.
I know. I was worried about dropping off here.
Well, that's where you're trying to get to. No, it doesn't seem like you'd be able to do it.
I can do it. Right.
I don't think you can. Never die to a giant. There could not be a more embarrassing death. Remus says you have to go all the way back up. Homeward Bone, that's a great idea.
Should I just homeward bone it or should I drop?
I'd probably drop. Because you can work your way back up there, I think. Ta-da!
Oh, there's nothing here.
Well, yeah, because there's no more boulders. Although remember that you sat at the bonfire and you died, so all the manservants will be back. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the way you want to go if you're going to try to go back up to the bonfire. So roll. Nice. You want me to just bone it, Pimmsy 2018. Remus, you can add that to a quote collection if you'd like.
Did I say you want me to just bone it?
That's what you said. Good dodges. Remember that all the serpents are going to be back, so there's going to be the guys at the top left and the white guy over here.
Woo!
Hey, successfully added entry number 30. Yee. Also, I think that upgrade of your axe meant you're now doing an extra 40 damage. Like, you were killing those yellow ones in one hit anyway, but it was like 250, 275.
Oh, I forgot about you.
Ooh, okay. Well, I mean, you've got the poise to tank it, so I'll only heal after this one. You good?
Bam.
Good, fam. Alright, now this is the tricky one, so just walk calmly. Those messages are really good.
Yeah, it's a really good message. What?
I was going to say you forgot about the trap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the giant that's throwing the fire bombs at you is still alive, so you'll need to do the run up the stairs again. I guess Pimmsy didn't want to bone it.
No, Rob didn't want to bone.
We'll just sandbag. Well, if you did the homeward bone, it would mean that you'd have to do this again. Like, I'm not sure if the giants are permanent deaths. Are you gonna... Okay. You gonna try and do a cool thing? Missed.
Hey!
You're alive.
This looks like a place they can firebomb.
Sniper crossbow and sniper bolts. Ooh. That sounds like an interesting crossbow. Hello.
What?
Dead in one shot. Hey, more Titanite shards. See, they're just dropping them now, so that's good to know. So with that jump, if you're going to try it again, I think you need to jump later or point a little bit more to the left because there's a little bit of an outcropping there.
Yeah, I'll try that.
That's if you want to do the jump though.
I might as well try.
Yeah, sure.
I can survive the drop.
Yeah, as long as you're at full health.
Jam.
Ready? Yeah! Go, 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 go! Okay, what's through here? Hello? Hey, look! It's a dude. Hello. You're not attacking us. Please don't attack him, Pimmsy. He's got a cool armor set.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone.
Wow.
But I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit.
How did you make it all the way here?
Different.
Don't know.
That you can handle it. Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
Ooh. Ooh. Black fire bombs, green blossom. Ooh, he is good. He is very good. Look at all that stuff he's selling. The Katarina set.
Ah. Wait, what?
Interesting.
Is secret okay?
Siegmeyer. I don't know. And he sells Thunderstone, Plate Ring, and Magic. Are you going to keep talking to him?
I'm going to just do something first.
Oh, I don't know if you've got enough to buy anything.
Well, I'd like to try and buy at least a ring.
I would suggest buying the armor set first.
With the Katarina?
Yeah. Alright, 16,000. What can we get? Anything you need. Anything at all. Oh, it's 10,000. Jesus. You could probably...
Lightning defense is probably what they can use.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. And you did need to use both of those, so... Yeah, why not? Why not? As long as this dude sticks around, he will be...
Why not?
I guess. If you're going to use him, then sure.
Exactly.
There's nothing more to say.
Nothing more to say.
Finished. We're both on the brink. End of story.
Gamer Guy says, fun fact, that's my favorite armor set in Dark Souls 1.
Nibble of advice.
We can't read it.
Don't even
No, what he's wearing.
Visiting an Orlando. Not in your state.
Oh, he's warning us off it.
No, he's saying not in your state.
Yeah.
The Night King Rendell,
So you have to become
thingy. So he's talking about Black Iron Tarkus and Logan.
And Logan, who we just found.
But go along if you wish.
We still haven't found a key for Logan yet.
How am I going to get back to that smashed bit?
I don't know. I guess you'll have to go down the stairs here.
No, the smashed door. I can't the wall because the giant's not there anymore.
Well, I imagine once it's broken down once, it'll be broken down permanently.
Go along if you wish.
Deep in your despair.
Let me give you a nibble of
he's wearing the steel set, which is the same armor those giant riot shield dudes wear. Oh, cool.
But not
Stairs?
Stairs? Progression?
Is this progression?
Emptiness? Death? Despair?
Destruction.
Oddly enough, the steel armor set is only medium armor for classification's sake, but very clearly offers lower-end heavy armor defense.
This is a big, tall tower.
Well, let's see where it goes. Oh, this opens out onto a... Ooh. I was going to say, if you're not going to face any more light fire, you might want to put the lightning plate ring on, but I don't know.
I'm probably going to go back there now.
Okay, fair enough. Item says cage key.
Ah, finally.
Let's read the cage key. And the cage key says, key to the hanging cage in Sen's fortress. If a hapless adventurer becomes fatigued during an imprudent attempt to overcome the fortress, the serpent men will not kill him, but lock him up in a lonely cage. Eventually, unless they are forgotten, they drag the victim off to who knows where.
I guess to become man-serpents?
So, don't drop. So they decided not to kill Logan, they just trapped him up.
Very nice.
Well, it's better than killing him.
Oh, I don't think I can get anywhere from here.
No, but you came here for the key.
No, but I don't think I can get anywhere from here.
No, you can make the jump again. Well, you made it the first time.
Yeah, the other way. I don't know if I'll make it the next time.
Yeah, it's the same jump. You just stick more to the right rather than the left.
I like him.
He is good. If nothing else, he is a great vendor for buying Titanite and large Titanite shards. You're alive.
Right, should I go back?
Go back where? You killed him before. You haven't sat at the bonfire yet.
Should I go back and take the guy out of the cage?
Good question. I don't know. Do you feel like you can get past the giant throwing firebombs at you?
I'll just jump the same way I did last time.
No, you don't want to jump. You want to go the other way. Like, you can either turn left now and go down there, or you can go left up the stairs and then carry on to the right. So, not where the jump is.
I was just going to jump over there and drop down the hole.
What? No, go. No. What? Why would you do that? You know where this goes.
Yeah, to the guy with the cage.
Right, so that's what you're doing then.
Yeah.
You asked my opinion on doing that, and I said, can you get past the giant?
Oh.
And you clearly just didn't respond to that.
No.
Anyway.
I didn't.
Remus says, I usually just use my fists to hit inanimate objects so as not to reduce my weapon's durability. Also, yes, the thing's not broken again. That's annoying. Hello. Alright, can you hit the wall? Hey! See? We got to see it. Huh.
You have to do that?
I guess if the builders aren't rolling, then yeah.
Nope.
Hey, Big Hat Logan. We used the cage key. Can you talk to him?
Oh, heavens. And I'd love to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first.
Hey, he's going to Firelink. That's good.
I will return to Firelink Shrine.
Because it's not actually that far away. I will impart my sorceries.
Oh, hello. I'll be along later.
Whoa, what was that laugh?
Oh, hello. I'll be along later. Whoa, I'll be.
And what's this item over here?
A ring?
Maybe.
Brave probably sold because it would be somebody else, wouldn't it?
Maybe. Soul of a hero! I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero at the end of the night.
Are all of them dead because I killed them on the way back up?
There might be the yellow one at the top of the stairs that's still alive because it throws lightning at you. What are those knights called anyway? Birkin or something? The Crestfallen Warrior basically sells everything those enemies can drop. But we don't know where the Crestfallen Warrior is. He's decided to peace out. He said he was going to do something about Frampt.
Oh, this one's... Wait, is that?
That trap has not been triggered, it doesn't look like. Pimmsy, Rima says, Pimmsy, I love... What? I said it's not been triggered. Pimmsy, I love Demon Souls as the NPCs get angry if you leave without choosing the leave option.
Really?
Well, yeah, they're just like, oh, fine then. You know. Roll. Okay. Fine.
Is this back? No, it shouldn't be.
Oh, there's two different people.
Oh wait, I can go down here, see.
Yeah. Crestfallen Warrior is the guy in the steel set. Crestfallen Guy is the one at Firelink. I mean, that does sound very similar to each other then.
Oh.
Try going down the ladder? I mean, there must be a reason why that's still there.
No.
Because the giant can't throw the boulders anymore.
Yeah, but I haven't... Since killing the giant, there's not been anything happen.
No, and this is where the mimic was. And that's the lift that goes up to death, so you don't want to go that way. That's death.
I was just checking. You never know.
One is just a guy, the other is obviously a warrior capper. Yeah. I mean, the guy is also wearing an armor set, so he could technically be a warrior as well. I know it was sarcasm, Remus. I know. So, I guess there wasn't anything down that way.
No.
So the last...
Probably was. I've probably already done it.
Yeah. So the last thing to do is go back up to where you were with those giants. Good dodge. I almost thought you'd forgotten.
No.
The warrior made it all the way up to Sen's fortress. The other dude never moved. Nice done. These guys are all dead. And let's see what else you got. You got another set of pendulums to get past.
These ones aren't too bad.
Yeah, it's fine, because you can stop halfway through. See, there's no message on the ones below you, so that means there's no safe space.
Hmm. Well, it did say just run.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had itchy nose.
Run, Pimmsy, run!
Should I sit?
No. You'll bring everyone back.
I'm going up here, aren't I?
Yeah, so are you going to turn left now? Or...
You mean right or left?
Well, I don't know. You just pick one.
Well, you said left.
I said left when you were pointing left.
What's that?
You got an Estus flask back. Don't stay there.
Oh.
You need to keep going. You can't just sit around.
I think I can, actually.
No,
There's
you
no
can't.
burn marks on the floor.
No, I'm not saying about that. I'm saying about the arrows. Okay. That's a dude. Hello. Yeah, look at that. No. Pick one. Heal first.
Down here, so it's probably...
Right, you've got 2 Estus flasks left, just to let you know.
Well, only because I just got one out of thin air.
I know, but I'm just saying how many you've got left. So, illusory wall? No? Just a dead end? Okay. Oh, you get a nice view, though. Look at that. Oh.
Praise the sun!
Praise the sun, indeed. We haven't seen Solaire for a while, actually.
Yeah, that's true. Might still be in the same spot.
Maybe. Nope, no illusory wall there.
So I would just check.
Hello, cages. People. outside.
Is there anything in there?
Doesn't look like there's anything in those, although I suppose it's worth seeing if you can open the key now. Open the cages. So if you look down, is that where the Titanite demons are? That's too far. Too far for you to tell. Alright, well, outside we go. Ooh.
I can hear something.
Further up the stairs.
Did you hear it?
Remus says, there are no illusory walls anywhere. There was one and you found it, and you could open the cage. Well, I guess we'll have to try that another time.
Could open it. Oh.
Supposedly, that's what Remus said.
Okay, I'll go and... Let me just get this guy.
Hello. You're not a man-serpent. Okay. So, can you... Yeah, I was going to say, can you look down where those pillars are? Oh, there is a dude there, actually. Huh. Interesting. You won't be able to drop from here. Pimmsy? What are you doing? I'll ask again. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if I can game it.
No, you're not going to game it. If anything, you should be trying it with the right hand, because your right hand is technically higher than your left, but I don't think that's going to work, so I wouldn't suggest it. Gamer Guy says, this area...
Oh, oops.
Well, he's seen you now.
He can't do anything.
This area is just an assortment of random knights, Berenique knights, and Balder knights. Nope, can't get him. No, you can't get him. You can't get him. You can't get him. There we go. So, carry on, I guess. No, you're not going to go... Oh,
He said to...
what are you doing?
He said to open the cage.
Oh, you can.
Oh, it's a lift.
Oh, it is a lift, isn't it? See, I told you it could have been a lift. Doubting me. Also, why is there no sound? Oh, shortcut. So now you can go in the lift.
To the bonfire.
I guess that's useful if you haven't found the bonfire, because... Whew, good dodge. If you haven't found the bonfire, you'll just walk straight into there and just go all the way up. Thank you for the tip, Remus. That was actually very helpful.
Thank you. Okay.
Pimmsy, do you know the definition of being crazy? Well, do you, Pimmsy?
He's the me.
Trying the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome.
I didn't try it over and over. I tried it in different ways.
Uh,
Talk about it. I feel like I can.
you probably can, but the giant's shooting fireballs at you, so I wouldn't stick around.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do it.
Well, you were, because you stopped right in the middle. As in, nowhere near the wall, where it might be safe. Well, that's because you decided to stop in the middle. That's the name, by the way, of the steel set wearing Riot Shield Knight's Berenique.
Ah,
That-
I can see you.
That looks like a boss.
That's not a bar.
It looks like a boss.
Why is it shaky?
Because the giant's still throwing fireballs at you.
Can I not shoot him from here?
No, and even if you could, your fireball wouldn't reach. So, need comfort. That's a pretty generic. Praise the sun!
That's probably to outland. So what's
And what's this message? There might be another bonfire, maybe? Although... Ooh, is there two of them? Hard to tell. So, message... Hello?
There's just one.
No, just the one? What does it say? Rob should know
Imminent night.
Rob should know which NPC you can summon here. I think if I should know, that sounds like
Imminent night.
it would be Black Iron Tarkus.
Where? Imminent night where?
So to do that, you might need to be human. Imminent Night might be an NPC summon. So Black Iron Tarkus is the one that obviously Red Iron Tarkus is named after. Are you not going to go up the stairs?
Which way did I come in? This way?
No, the stairs is where you need to go to get rid of the giant, I would assume.
I'm probably gonna
Hello?
die.
Well, no, if you... Oh. I didn't think he could crush him. Oh, he's gonna get tied in a minute. Go, 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 go. He's tired, he's tired. Get him. 5 hits, remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Yeah. Woo. Dead. Titanite chunk. Nice. Remus says, be right back. Golem ahead. Oh, he would be able to throw the fireballs at you.
I'm glad I got the... Oh no, it'll be lightning. It'll be lightning.
What would be lightning?
He'll throw lightning at me. Golems throw lightning.
Do they? Since when?
Since never.
You're going to try this with no Estus flasks.
No, no.
Are you going to go sit about the bonfire again?
Well, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Safe now.
probably. You have cleared the way, yes. So it is actually safe.
There was a thing down there, though, so surely there's something to do down there.
Oh, yeah, there's probably something to do if you go that way, but...
Oh, I've not been that way yet, have I?
No, you haven't. And there's that thing in the middle now that you can look at. But, again, probably not a good idea to drop down there with no Estus. So, yeah. Well, I think we've pretty much cleared Sen's foot. Oh, Pimmsy's got balls today. Do you... I was going to say, do you reckon you can make that jump? But that doesn't seem like a very good jump. So, yes, there is this dude here. Remember, you've got 8 fireballs left. So, if you can, I would try and, like, range him out a bit. So, runaway tactics will be useful. And make sure you've got enough stamina to do rolls and stuff. Funnily enough, throwing fireballs doesn't take stamina, which it does in Dark Souls 3. Oh, you got 3 left.
You don't need more than 2, though. You said I was 5.
You had 8, but you missed a couple. Yeah, if you get hit by that attack, I'm pretty sure you'd die. I reckon 1 backstab would kill him, but I don't know how easy it will be to do that. Also, it might be a bit dangerous trying to do it back. Oh, get him, get him, get him! R2! Alright, roll up.
I can't!
Oh. Ooh. Look at Pimmsy's poise, boys. Look at Pimmsy's poise. Any more? Any more? Ladder?
Give me any.
Okay, go down. Mm-hmm. Gamer Guy says, it's sad that these guys are so weak. They are fashion souls as hell.
Be wary of night. Be
wary of night? Oh. Oh dear. He's gonna get you. Oh, he's got a crossbow. This is gonna be tricky. Because you need to either time your rolls or make sure he's... Yeah, you guys gonna... Okay, well, you died. At least you've got your Estus flask back, though. You'll probably need to go back there and kill that knight at the bottom again to get to where that dude was.
Well, the giant won't be back.
Streams Knight! Kind of, actually. So, look right. Oh, there's nothing there, is there? Okay.
No, because I think this bit's...
So this is a drop down, but then you carry on up to where the giant was throwing the fireballs at you, so it's actually safe. Yeah, because you're dead. He dead. Do you see?
I thought I saw something.
Do I see?
Sorry, I don't think that's at the right height.
What?
It wasn't at the right height.
Oh, the microphone.
I don't know
Okay.
if it was picking up. Sometimes I can be quite quiet when I'm concentrating.
Well, that's why I turned up the gain on your microphone.
Ah.
It's also why I've got my microphone slightly further away from me, but I've got the gain up to like 10 o'clock now when it was at 9 o'clock.
Or is it 1?
Well, that seems like a 1 hit, but... Yeah, he's got a lot of poise, so you're not going to interrupt him.
2 hits.
2 hits when he feels like it.
I know I'm not going to interrupt him.
You just need to get 2 hits on him.
Yeah, that's it. Ah.
Large Titanite. They're just dropping them for free.
No.
Get your souls. Get your souls.
It's like 7,900, so it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even half for you to level up now, but it's worth it. So, now you can probably just, like, run straight forward and R2 into death. As long as you don't whack into the wall. You did half his health in 1 hit. Yeah, you need your stamina back. Ooh, he was trying to parry you. Ooh, he's got quick attacks. Nicely done.
Dead?
That sounds like a dead. Ooh, Rickard's rapier. That's a good weapon, I think. Yep. There you go. A thrusting sword, a rapier with intricate decorations, chosen weapon of the famous undead Prince Rickard. Rickard exploits are told in a monomyth. He was born into royalty but wandered the lands in a fateful, ill-conceived journey. He became undead and disappeared up north. That kind of
dead now.
That kind of implies that there's a south here in the world of Lordran. Ooh, chests. That's fine. And that's fine. What we got? Rare Ring of Sacrifice. Ooh, we got another one. Divine Blessing. Alright, let's have a look at
so
those.
that's probably a miracle.
No, Divine Blessing's an item. It's in the other games.
Well, like an item?
Yep. There it is. Go up. Holy water from Goddess Guinevere fully restores HP and undoes irregularities. The goddess of sunlight, Guinevere, daughter of the great lord of sunlight, Gwyn, is cherished by all as a symbol of bounty and fertility.
Okay, what was the other thing?
Rare Ring of Sacrifice.
Is it probably a 2-use Ring of Sacrifice?
No. Die, lose nothing, nullify a curse, ring breaks. This mythical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. The magenta-shaded ring is especially rare. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death and will be freed from any curse whatsoever, but the ring itself breaks. So when you were having so much trouble with that curse you had earlier on, you could have used that. Although I would have said that using that is a bit of a waste, but I don't know. It depends on how much trouble you're having with the fact that you're cursed. So I think you've done pretty much everything.
Apart from the boss.
Apart from the boss?
I don't know whether to go and level up.
You can't level up.
Got a soul of a hero as well.
Oh yeah, you did actually. That's a good point. You could probably level up using that.
Should I save that or should I just use it?
Well, the soul of a hero is probably like 10,000. So, I mean, I don't know. I think.
You could just kill some enemies.
Yeah, I think you take about 14,000 to level up. So killing a few enemies is not actually a bad idea. Assuming he's back. Why is he back? How is he back? That makes no sense. Huh. Weird. Oh, the other thing you could do is you could spend your 12,000 to buy another, like, armor set. I have no idea. Let's see. The assortment of things the Berenike Knights can drop is super extensive. Oh, maybe we'll do some farming off screen for him.
Can somebody explain why he's alive, please? I don't understand.
What does monomyth? I thought about that. It doesn't make much sense. Dissecting the word mono and myth, shorthand for mythology and mythological.
Still alive? Anything you want?
Yeah, I don't know what monomyth is actually. Sounds like it'd be like a fable. No. You don't need.
I know. Oh, should I?
You want to buy armor sets?
Have I got all of these?
You've got a great axe.
I don't think I have the tower shield.
You're not using shields. I would buy armor sets.
What should we get?
I don't know.
That's cheap. These are cheaper.
Oh, they are cheaper, aren't they? Ooh.
Yeah. But it's only. I think I've got the boulder.
You've got. Yeah, it says held 1. So the boulder stuff is what's dropping from the knight sometimes, but the steel set you definitely don't have, and the Katarina you will never get unless you kill Siegmeyer or something. So.
So don't have the steel.
No.
I've got the boulder.
You've got some of the boulder.
Might as well buy the hat.
Yeah, onion hat.
Oh.
Well, it's magic defense, so yeah. That giant respawns for some reason.
Go along, try and make something of yourself. But nothing will.
Okay, I guess it's for the boulder again, but well.
How many things does it give every time?
How many?
Is he worth killing?
No, because you haven't got any souls left. Why are you? What's with that angle?
Because then I can see the floor.
Well, it'd be easy to see the floor when you're facing forward. A monomyth is a singular myth, is what the word should mean. Maybe it means a very well-known set-in-stone myth. It was about Rickard, who isn't a myth. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe we could have a little Google, perhaps. Hey Google, what does monomyth mean?
This is the definition of monolith. A large single upright block of stone, especially one shaped into or serving as a pillar or monument.
Oh, don't do that again. It is too loud in my ear, and she woke up the cat.
It thought I said monolith, not monomyth.
Monolith's a gaming company, isn't it? Should I try and drop on top of that, by the way?
If you want to. I mean, you've got nothing to lose now, basically. Let's see. Monomyth is a writing type about a hero's journey, apparently. Huh. Interesting. Monolith Soft is who made Xenoblade.
Yeah, that's it. I thought it was. Alright, okay.
So, just to let you know, Pimmsy, you do have a humanity. So, it's up to you whether you want to sit at the bonfire and use it.
Do you think I should use a thunder?
I don't know. We don't know what the boss does. So, there was that message that said imminent night, so I think that is probably a summon for the boss. Do you want to try doing the boss by yourself without the summon?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah, go ahead. Traverse the white light!
Oh, you made me all nervous.
Well, it's a boss. You are going to be nervous either way.
I know.
Iron Golem!
Iron, that should be okay against fire.
Should it? Ooh! He's throwing his axe at you.
Is he? How much damage do you do?
72.
It's
Not a great
shit,
amount.
But I think the one with the lava one good is barely wounds.
Yeah, he's a golem. Don't fall off. I don't even know if you can fall off. You did.
Yeah.
You died.
Definitely.
I like my jinxing powers. You know, it's just like, don't fall off. 2 seconds later,
Falls off.
falls off.
As you do.
Getsuga Tensho. That's more on that Zoro grind high pressure wave of air. Oh, it's not him throwing the axe, it's him literally like shocking
Right, what do we
stuff.
need then? Let's put the client on.
Yeah, that'll always be useful.
Critical attacks.
That you're not doing like
Boost
parries on him
poise?
though. Poise is decent if you're going to be like tanking hits, but you know, I think the Chloranthy ring is better overall. And you need to have Harvard's ring on, otherwise you probably get into a fat roll instantly.
What was I gonna do?
You were gonna... I don't know. What were you gonna do?
Shit. No, I was gonna.
What were you gonna do? Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
I mean, there was something.
So basically, you should be able to just run to the boss, no problem, because the giant's not throwing firebombs at you. The guy that shoots arrows at you is too slow. So yeah, you should be able to go no problem.
Do you reckon it would be good to do that then?
To do what?
The Great Chaos Fireball.
Oh yeah, I mean, if he's just going to be standing there, then
You're just
yeah,
gonna walk
you're
into
just going
the
to walk
fire.
into it.
That's what I was thinking of me. Just the right in it.
Yeah, it has to be to the right. And just walk your way around.
Ooh.
Don't fall into the
I
cage.
know, I know.
That'd be bad times.
No.
Iron Golem is on that anime grind, it seems, with his I can swing my axe so hard it makes the very air into an attack. Next, he'll start doing a speech on you after he wins. Do anime characters often do speeches when they win? I feel like that's only when they've defeated people, not when they've killed people.
Let's see.
Let's go! Iron Golem, round 2. It does seem to go into the floor for some reason. So,
It hits the pillar.
so it was 72 before when you got a direct hit. That's 181.
It didn't put the
But
lava.
he didn't... Yeah, he's not walking into lava. But it's more than double damage, so... Although, you do get
16.
16
Aww.
fireballs.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Go on, Iron Golem. Tell her it's nothing personal, kid. Well, the Iron Golem isn't teleporting at all, so that doesn't really apply. I'm trying to think what would be an appropriate anime kind of thing for Iron Golem to do.
It's got 16.
Yeah, you have to be right close to him. Great Combustion's better overall, though. You're just going to stick with fireballs? Okay.
I think it's better overall.
I think so, too. I mean, it might be a bit slower to cast than Great Combustion, but
It's not
you've
that
got
much, really.
You've got 16 hits of 72, which can do over 1,000 damage, so, you know. Remus says, Iron Golem isn't that hard, but he did wipe me off the platform a few times.
It's really annoying.
Well, just don't get hit. Just keep good. I mean, you know, it's the simple answer. Yeah, trying to think of an anime thing for Iron Golem to do. Like, you know how Alex Louis Armstrong has his thing about being the strongest person and his technique's been passed down with family generations? Iron Giant's not the same because he's based off the Superman trope. So, it doesn't really apply.
I've not actually seen Iron Giant.
You've not seen it? How have you not seen it?
I've seen bits.
You've seen bits of it?
I think I need to go pee again. It's making me too nervous.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Right, well, we'll just hang around here for a little bit.
Sorry.
Let's see.
It's making me all anxious.
Yeah. So let's have a little wander around here. I know we're not human, but it does say imminent night, so illusory wall, nope. Illusory wall, nope. Illusory wall, nope. Illusory wall, nope. One more. And I think we're done. Okay, so we have a table. I imagine there's nothing I can do to break the floor beneath me. No, okay. It does seem very strange that there's just like an empty like tower here. But no, I can't break through the floor. Oh well, let's go back then. Let's see. It hardly gets more anime than firing waves of air. Kept retyping things because I have the attention span of a goldfish. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the reason why you can summon here, Remus. But it's a bit of a shame that Red Eye and Tarkus isn't actually around to see this. Also, Pimmsy probably hasn't figured it out yet, but... Let's have a look at you, shall we? So, let's go to our binoculars. Where are they? There they are. Use the item. Let's get a good look at you. Wonder what he's actually trying to defend. Also, I find it really annoying that you can't actually move wearing the binoculars. So that goes up there. Is that just the Undead Berg? I think it looks like the Undead Berg, but then the Undead Berg should be over that way. Maybe it's just Anno Londo. Dum-de-dum, down the stairs we go. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Okay, I'm just gonna line up for Pimmsy.
Do you know that it's genuinely the thing? You know when people say, what would you change about yourself? It's definitely my anxiety over such benign things.
Yep, probably.
It's just ridiculous. I do get really anxious.
Remus was saying before about the reason why there is an empty room at the end of that platform is to summon in a particular person, Pimmsy. So if you...
Should I?
Well, it's up to you if you want to. You know, you don't have to. Nope, not yet. You probably need to heal in a second. Let's see. Yeah. That actually doesn't do that much.
I rolled into it, that's why.
Heal! Oh, wow. Yeah, don't lock on, because that'll be difficult. You want to keep an eye on your surroundings more than him, to be honest. Nice dodge. Oh, I thought he was going to do a second swing there.
Oh, fuck off!
We've got... Pimmsy says... Pimmsy says... Remus says Pimmsy just needs to take a chill pill, Kappa. We've got Thrax Forever 442 here, says hello. Hello Thrax, how's it going?
Hello. Welcome to Pimmsy Dies a Lot.
Well, to be fair, we have explored all of Sen's Fortress now. We've just got the boss to do.
And he keeps on pushing me off. It's not like he's killing me with brute force, because he's not.
Gamer Guy says, don't worry Pimmsy, the Iron Golem won't give you a speech about how you aren't good enough for the girl after he goes full anime on you. Well, the other thing you're wondering about is whether he'd do fire or lightning, and at the moment he's done neither.
This is true, but I've barely hit him.
Oh yeah.
He keeps on...
In fact, you haven't even hit him with your great axe once.
He keeps on rampaging me off the fucking...
I think if you don't lock on, you'll find it a lot easier because all you can do is
yeah,
just
but then
like...
I can't throw back. Do you think just attack him, chip at his ankles?
Well, see how much the Great Axe does, and then we'll see whether it's a better idea to do fireballs
It's
or
really
not.
strong.
The Great Axe? Yeah, I know.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You're dead. Oh, no, you're alive. Okay, let's explore here for a bit. Seeing as you're here. Is there a second drop you can do? Yep, you can do a second drop on that small plank there. Ooh, okay, careful. Can you drop onto that other one? It feels like there should be an item here. But there's not. The game just is mean to you. Do you want to try a jumping attack there? Whee! You died. Let's see. He does air, in quotes, which I guess is magic in the game's coding. Well, no, it's probably a non-elemental attack, really. Because it's not sorcery, it's not pyromancy, it's not lightning, so... You didn't even reach his 5th phase, Kappa. You know, there's no actual enemy in Dark Souls that has more than 3 phases. And they only decided to do 3 phases when Ashes of Ariandel came out.
Yeah, but that's not phases, that's forms.
Can you stop fidgeting your feet because you're pulling on the cables?
Sorry.
I know you're anxious, but keep your feet still.
It's not that easy.
They should be flat
it
on the
wasn't
floor.
3 phases, because she had 2 phases in each. It was 6 phases. 3 forms.
Gamer Guy says,
Choose
this
the
isn't even my
coolest.
final form. I will
Literally
evolve
not.
into a steel golem, then a platinum golem, then a diamond golem.
He's already a steel golem.
He's an iron golem.
Is he?
Yep. And Available Thor says, diamond golems. Brings back memories of Baldur's Gate 2.
Fucking...
I don't think I've... Oh, well that's how you get out. Interesting. I think I had Baldur's Gate 2 on PlayStation. Hang on. Where are we? We're in a separate area, aren't we?
Aha! I found a secret.
Is there a
It's
secret?
very shit.
Is there a illusory wall to your right? There is a bit of a wall, but... weird. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything. Oh well. I remember having something like Baldur's Gate on the Dreamcast, whether it was Baldur's Gate or Diablo or something, I forget which one. Not a lot of experience with those types of games, because I was like, not really fancy them. But, no, I just, like, had a vivid memory of, like, picking out a game on the Dreamcast then. Keep moving them feet, Pimmsy, keep annoying Rob. It's not annoying, it's just like, hey, people might stop hearing me from speaking in a minute. If you pull the cable out.
What a shame that would be.
What a shame that would be.
I would
And then
have to talk.
Pimmsy would have to do all the talking.
No, I can't do 2 things at once. I can't
Exactly.
think and talk. Which is why
Exactly.
when I speak, it's stuff that I definitely have just, as soon as it's come into my brain, out it comes, word vomit.
I mean, it'd be a bit easier if we had like a webcam going, because then people would be seeing, oh right, Pimmsy is actually just concentrating, but nah, I think
It's
it's
really hard for me to do this sort of thing.
yeah.
Play games very often.
What do you mean you don't play games very often? You play it 3 times a week.
This is true.
Pimmsy should do a drunk stream again. I don't think you've paid attention, Remus. Pimmsy's been drinking the entire time.
Yes, this is true.
Are you not going to hit him with your axe?
I'm just going to do a few of these.
You missed him.
Oh.
Nice dodge. Ooh. Good dodge. Wow. 300 on a swing.
Swing.
Wow. You can easily kill him. Oh, when the anxiety hits its peak, throw yourself off. I don't want to be squished like a bug. I'd rather fall to my death like a hero. Oh,
This is the
dear.
noble way to die.
Gamer Guy says you could edit the concentration face over when Pimmsy is tryharding.
You know, where it's got like the tongue stuck out in that. I feel
Yeah.
like that's me.
Yeah.
Where it's like trying to lick your nose, you're concentrating that hard.
There's a difference between drinking and being drunk, though. Yeah, you got a point, actually.
Not for me. There's a very fine line between.
Yeah. So as soon as Pimmsy as soon as the wine touches her lips, drunk, just gone. Can't hold the drink at all.
No, in all seriousness, I can't remember the last time I was properly drunk. Like properly. Oh no, I can't remember. That was when I got alcohol poisoning. I haven't really been properly drunk since then.
Yep. Available Thor says, "Screw this, I'm out. Just roll to my death."
I only got minted out like 3 times that night as well. So that was nice. Fuck you!
So, have you... Oh, you got Boulder Armor, nice.
I think I already
So,
have that.
you don't technically need to buy any of that dude's stuff.
Right, I'm just gonna...
Just hit him. 300 damage per swing is like, what, 20 hits? Good dodge. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to... Have you figured out who the summon here is, by the way, Pimmsy?
You said Tarkus.
It is Tarkus, yes. So if you want to summon in Tarkus, it might be an idea.
Oh!
Okay. Why didn't he just throw you off?
Maybe he could if you were close enough.
He might, yeah, that's a good point. Black Iron Tarkus can actually solo this boss.
Oh, fuck off!
As far as I recall, it's quite funny. I think that's why people like Tarkus so much, is that when he's an NPC, he just dominates against this boss.
I'm gonna stay on this side.
Good idea. So that's, what, 2 hits? 3 hits? 4? Wow, that did 416. You can beat this boss in 10 hits.
Woo!
You're dead.
This is the biggest problem with his boss. He's not killing me properly, is he?
No, he's just making you roll off to your death. It's a well-known fact by now that Tarkus can solo this boss.
I can solo it.
You can, but I think it's funnier to watch Tarkus do it.
No.
Now. Also, to be fair, we don't know if it's Tarkus himself or whether it's him as a phantom.
Oh, okay.
Because a phantom soloing in the boss would be pretty interesting. Just stop being Super Smash Bros by the Iron Golem, Pimmsy.
Isn't she just flicking me off like a freaking pest?
Yep.
Like a thumb on his shoulder.
Like a little ankle biter.
It's like, you know, when you eat a pasty and you've got loads of crumbs on you and you just brush them off. That's what I am. I'm a pasty crumb.
Yes, indeed. Yes, we are talking about the Phantom, says Thor. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I wasn't sure if Tarkus was actually going to be an NPC you could properly interact with and buy stuff from, but I guess if he was going to be someone like that, he'd be where the Berenike guy is.
I love the noise they make when they die.
It's because they're choking on their own blood. Yeah. So yeah, you do so much damage, you can kill this boss in 10 hits. You just have to survive that long.
Yeah, well, you can think
I know. And sticking to his right-hand side is a good idea, because his axe swings will go above you, and his left hand is going to be furthest away. Ooh. I wonder if it's possible to make him fall off. Oh wow, you staggered him. Is he, like, balancing on the edge? I think he is, you know. He's not moving. Oh yeah, you got him!
Oh my god! Did you know you could do that?
Core of an Iron Golem.
He's been pinging me off. I fucking pinged you off, bitch! You died!
Nice
Fuck
one.
you! Yes!
Ooh, hello. What's that? Examine Ring of Light. Before we do that, let's see what was behind him, if there was anything. Like, I'm not seeing any ladders or anything. That's how Tarkus solos the boss. He knocks him off.
I did it.
You did it.
Are you proud of me?
You got 41,000 souls.
That was really cool.
Before you examine the Ring of Light, though, let's have a look at that core of the Iron Golem.
Okay, let me just check that. I'm going to fall off now.
Everyone's saying nice. Rima says, when I saw him on the edge, I knew you'd be able to knock him off. Please don't fall off now.
I didn't realise he could, though.
Well, it was because he was going, So let's see. Soul serving as the core of the Iron Golem, guardian of Sen's fortress, and slayer of countless heroes seeking Anor Londo. Originally a bone of an everlasting dragon, used to acquire a huge amount of souls or create a unique weapon.
Are you actually proud of me? Because I did that
was
quite
good,
well.
yeah.
That's better than I normally do, boss, right? I mean, granted, I died lots of times, but not from him. From gravity.
Yes. Ring of Light.
Touch it, the ring.
Oh, look at you in your great helmet. Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Oh, God.
Hello, friends.
Are they eating? They're eating me.
No.
No, they're not eating me.
They're transporting you.
Ooh, I don't like it.
Just like they do in Dark Souls 3.
Blech.
Look at those slimy wings.
This is straight out of Demon Souls, by the way. Oh, wow, look at that. Praise the sun.
Whoa.
Amazing view ahead. Well, here you go.
Ooh.
Okay, bonfire behind you. Hey, you reached
amazing.
Anor Londo. No bonfire? Talk.
Huh?
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, is that just going to take you back? Yeah, that's just going to take you back. Okay. Interesting. So that's how you get to and from Anor Londo. Okay.
Let's just see the cutscene and then I'll do it again.
Well, I was going to say, is there a reason why they would do this? I guess this is the only way to get to Anor Londo, because obviously you can't teleport between bonfires. You shouldn't have talked, says Remus.
I didn't know.
Yeah, well. I'm hoping there's going to be a bonfire fairly soon after that Ring of Light, otherwise that would be... Oh, just skip the cutscene. Oh, you did it, okay. Yeah, I mean, it would be a bit of a shame to have 40,000 souls and, you know, lose them. Well, some of this is going to be architecture you can't walk on, but there'll be some of it you can, and it's not probably going to be very visible which is which.
That's annoying. This is amazing.
Death Islander says, welcome to Anor Londo.
This is amazing. It looks like Hogwarts.
Oh, you remember the pillar? Oh, hello. Hello? If he starts attacking you, it might be worth running away.
Friend?
No, probably not. Turn left. No, why would you get that close? Pimmsy, why? Why would you do this? 0 damage. 0 damage. Yeah. Pimmsy. Pimmsy. 0 damage. Pimmsy.
That do damage.
Pimmsy. 0 damage.
Yeah, but surely I can
Zero.
I can do some damage.
No, 0. Yeah, you need to run away.
Where?
Backwards. Right. Let him go back. Jeez. Now try and run around him if you can. Good dodge. That's fine. Now you can run. Woo! He was on guard duty that he didn't want to do, but he has to react eventually. Right, turn left. Bonfire, bonfire. Big knights, big knights. There are a lot of knights around here.
Yeah.
No bonfires in sight either. Well then. You will need to explore at a brisk pace.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah, go to that bell tower thing on the right. There might be a bonfire there. Although, check the bloodstain. How did you die? He dropped to his death. Being on guard duty here must suck. Nobody ever shows up.
Oh right, it's a lift.
It's a lift.
Good luck. Good luck to what?
Well, you're in
this a boss?
you're in Anor Londo now, baby. Yeah, go down. No. So we've got a spiral staircase here.
It's a slide.
Well, you wish. It's a corkscrew. So I guess move down the stairs normally.
How
And it's going to move constantly now.
Oh, which is why it says good luck.
Rob leading Pimmsy to the wrong place as always. Well, I don't know. I've never seen this before.
It's like the blind leading the blind.
Even though we technically have seen this before, but in a different form. Like, I know there was the moving pillar, which should be to the left of the door now. So if you look forward. Imminent flyer. Oh. Ooh. What is that?
Gargoyle?
Stop. Alright, you need to go. You need to run. Need to run. Need to run. Need to run. It's a Belfry Gargoyle, yeah. One hit and you got it. Nice. You're staggering him. R2. Or R1 does. Wow.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Big poise for Big Pimmsy. Don't try that.
Big poise for big boys.
Yeah. You told her to go here rather than exploring on her own. True. I suppose I was incorrect.
Today.
You know what? I'll stop backseating now. Pimmsy, if you want to lose 40,000 souls, be my guest.
That death.
That is death. Big damage. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Death Alexander says, have fun with this. Ooh, a message.
Can you hear that?
Yes, probably next door.
Are they banging on the wall because they're being too noisy?
No. I mean, it's 10:30.
Aha.
Ah, secrets. Imminent treasure.
This way or that way?
Hello. Hey, a chest. Curly chain. Demon Titanite. That's good. Let Pimmsy go back. Back up. Okay, fair enough. Pimmsy, go back up.
Yeah.
You need to find a way to get back up.
I'm just doing whatever. I'm not doing what Rob says because I'm just doing.
You're too easily swayed by me.
I'm easily swayed.
Yes, you
It's
are.
a good suggestion. It's probably where I was going to go next anyway.
These streets are too clean. Clearly nobody lives here. I was thinking that, actually. Everything looked very...
Nothing can live here because the minute you try and go down the steps, someone tries to smash you to bits.
very angular and pristine, as you were saying. Imminent flyer. So even though you didn't get the gargoyle tail axe on the first time you did them, you got them the second time. In one hit.
I did.
No, you did it in the network test.
Oh, did I?
Not in your full game.
Huh.
I'm just astounded that you managed to kill a boss, basically, in 3 hits.
Are you impressed?
Well, I guess it's what you got your big strength for.
This is true. There's no bonfires. Can't bloody level up.
Grossly Incandescent says, Anno Londo! Wow!
That
Such
way or
progress.
that way?
You're the one playing. I am refusing to do the backseating.
Oh. Why you no help?
Well, if you get scared,
did you
just
die?
run away. Rolled and splattered. Yep. Bleh.
What did you do from?
Well, something big hit them.
Oh.
Probably a knight or 2. Maybe even 3.
As soon as I come in here?
Maybe. Maybe you should look at bloodstains. Because these are... Yeah, they're just getting splattered.
Is he good?
Nope. We do know where at least one...
Oh, I see.
We do know where at least
Look,
one...
There's a chesty chest.
Oh, I see. So if you get too close, they'll probably start... Yep.
But I can do one at a time, right?
No, I don't know. You haven't damaged this one yet, so...
I've never tried, have I?
No, I guess not. So bring him out as far as he'll go. Because you don't want to be fighting 2 of them at once. Ooh, wow. 255 in 1 hit. I think you can kill them in 2 hits. Yep, 2 hits. Now Pimmsy is no longer afraid.
I'm not.
She is going to murder each and every one of these knights. I must admit, the fact that they are so huge is very intimidating on first glance. But you are... Oh, Their shield blocks everything. That's why it was doing no damage before.
What?
Yeah, if you need to make sure you're not hitting the shield at all. There you go. Chest time.
They give quite a lot of souls.
They do actually, 1,500.
Imagine if that was a mimic.
It could have been.
So
You didn't check, did you?
No, I didn't.
Hey, look at that. That? No, there's Mimic!
How did you know?
Because there's a bloodstain right next to it!
Oh, he killed me. Balls.
Well, buy 50,000 souls.
It was a curly chain.
No, it wasn't. There was a bloodstain right next to it. I don't know how you fell for that. It wasn't a curly chain.
Literally after we just said, you didn't check.
Oh yeah, it did actually, didn't I? You didn't check. It could have been a Mimic. Well,
I
it
did
was.
check, and it was a mimic.
Oh, Death at Zando's just got his head in his hands.
I did quite well up to that point.
Thor says, "Ah, the joys of not finding the Anor Londo bonfire on your first death." Oh yeah.
There's a bonfire. Oh, I thought it wasn't a bonfire.
Well, you didn't explore. See, Remus, this is what happens. I completely left Pimmsy to her own devices, and she's...
piss off. You didn't know where we were going either.
No, I didn't, but you know, I wouldn't have said fight the knights.
You wouldn't have said, but I did.
Remus says, I found the bonfire in Anor Londo immediately.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to get past this.
Yep. Gamer Guy says, these guards operate on a if you say you didn't see me, I'll say I didn't see you rule. That's not
a good way.
Yeah, because... No! You're dead. Oh, I keep thinking you are gonna die from drop. You need to be careful.
Yeah.
Why did you lock onto him?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Why?
No. Every time I die there.
Impatience is what's gonna get you killed.
Patience is a virtue, and it's not one that I have.
Yeah.
Oh, I learned today that there are you know how there's 7 deadly sins?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's also 7 heavenly virtues that counteract them. Did you know?
Oh, right. That does make sense, actually. Is that because of the 10 commandments in 7 Deadly Sins we've been watching?
Oh, I was just talking about it today at university.
Oh, okay.
Somebody asked me, is it religious? And I said, oh, I don't know, really. I thought it was Greek. And then I looked up 7 deadly sins, and then it came up with the 7 heavenly virtues.
Pimmsy saw the right way to go, but she chose to go to the enemies first. That's her own fault. I agree, Remus. I agree.
Oh, that was the right way.
Impatience is what's going to kill you, and also the enemies. And Gamer Guy says, that's what Pimmsy gets for looking at that chest lustfully. Amazing chest ahead, eh?
It was not lustfully, it was greed.
Greedily. Well, greed and lust are kind of the same thing.
They're different
Well, lust is lust for, you know, sexual attraction, but greed is lust for money.
Yeah, which is what I was looking at.
Yeah.
It's also lust, greed for item.
So you can easily run past this dude.
We won't bother me if I don't bother him.
If you don't go too close to him, yeah. See? And then to the right, and then straight forward. No.
Oh, there is a chest.
Oh, there is a chest?
Yep.
Okay, well. You need to work your way back into this room. Because remember, your souls will be where the chest on the left is.
No, I think there's a bonfire.
Hey! Amazing. Oh, look. Ooh. Hello. Ta-da! Go get your souls.
Well, welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit
Who's a voice
here
actor?
and head straight yonder.
Probably
If you are the
Yuria, but I
chosen
don't know.
Sounds like Eileen the Crow.
A revelation shall visit thee.
Maybe.
What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Hey, she's a firekeeper.
What am I? If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper.
She's the most
and a
normal
guide.
looking firekeeper I've ever seen.
She's wearing an armor set. She's wearing the brass armor.
The bonfires attended by the keepers are special. They are linked to one another, and their flames never
What is
die.
dead may never die.
Yet never shall the keepers of these flames meet.
Why?
If you require rest, that is, after all.
Because they're so far apart.
If you require rest, that is.
Let's see. Thor says, when you want to eat a chest and the chest eats you instead.
Yeah.
Finally, Pimmsy found the bonfire.
Well, only because you told me.
If only Pimmsy went here the first time. Thor says that this is the most badass firekeeper. Yeah, the brass armor set is really cool. I'm waiting for Pimmsy to accidentally hit the firekeeper, says Remus.
That's why I turned around.
I was cringing so hard without saying anything, lol. Are you gonna run and get your souls?
No.
Okay, you're doing
That would be
the...
stupid.
No, that should be smart, because then at least you've got them. Spider Lady is a more badass firekeeper. Ooh, that's a good point, actually. Speaking of, do you want to try grinding out humanity to do her covenant, Pimmsy? For the Spider Keeper? You don't know?
Just a second, okay?
Okay, I will ask a question again when you're ready to answer.
What the heck?
You missed. Swing! Yeah.
You asked me at the most horrible time.
I asked you to fill the silence. Do you want to give the Spider Firekeeper humanity to fill out her covenant?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so do you
Well,
want to...
I don't know what all the... Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, Pimmsy,
What?
play well. There we go.
Oh,
At least you got him. At least you got him. That's why getting your souls first is the priority, because it
why do
doesn't
you
matter if you
fucking think I
die.
went and got it? Honestly.
Pimmsy didn't sit at the bonfire. She did. These enemies are not actually that hard, but their shield hitbox is broken. Pimmsy requires more liquid courage. Oh, it's open. Never mind.
Some reason check.
More liquid courage.
I drink more when I play games that stress me.
Maybe you should get good.
Maybe you
Get
should-
good at these games, and you're not going to be stressed.
Look, that chest is... Oh, no, it's just...
Run and get them.
Yeah.
I said run, not jog. It's not fine. You're going to die.
It's two after me
Go to the
now.
bonfire. Go to the bonfire.
Why?
Because why not? Go and
I can do
spend
it,
your
I can do it.
souls.
I can do it.
Jesus.
I can do
Why
it.
would you do this to yourself?
Yoo-hoo.
You're adding more stress. I don't know why, but you are. At least you're leading them more towards the bonfire, which makes sense. Right. Before it was just the shield that was you were hitting them, so yeah, that's why you did nothing. Ooh. More chest, more. Let's see. It would have been funny if Pimmsy tried opening the chest again instead of picking the souls up. Oh, that would have been...
By accident.
Yeah, and you would have lost 50,000 right there.
Woo!
Dodge.
Nice one.
I thought Pimmsy only...
Oh!
I thought Pimmsy only lit the bonfire. Well, I think technically
I
lighting...
always sit quickly.
Yeah,
I'm stuck.
you're dead.
No, I'm not.
Well, you should have died. Right, run towards the door. Run towards the door.
No.
No, run towards the door. Run to the door. Run away.
Chicken shit.
I don't care. Spend those 50,000 souls. That's giving me anxiety knowing that you're not doing it. Because there's no reason not to. I don't know why. Why are you being so stubborn about it?
Because I'm a stubborn person.
I know you are, but why? Why? Anyway, you sat down. Good. Whew. Okay, so, stop. Do you want more spells?
No.
You don't want more spells. Alright.
Oh, wait.
Time to hit them even harder. You need a blacksmith to ascend it to get it even further.
Oh, can I equip that?
You can use that. It takes 14 strength.
Is it shit?
Actually, no, you can't use that. It takes 14 dexterity as well.
It's shit, isn't it?
I don't know if it's shit. It's got a strange moveset, but... Remus says, I'm gonna admit it, it annoyed me that Pimmsy refused to spend the souls. Well, she spent them now. She's listened to reason. She stopped being a crazy person and listened to reason.
What I started. I don't like to...
Yeah, finishing off your what you started means going back and spending your stuff and then doing it. 'Tis good. Dark Souls is anxiety of the game.
It is.
The bloodlust is real.
Sorry if it annoyed you guys. This is just my arrogance.
Pimmsy should have lost her souls. That's the only way she learns.
No, it's not the only way.
It is the only way you learn.
I don't learn.
Well, that just
They both
that
came-
just speaks to you.
They both came. That doesn't seem fair.
No, beat him.
No, I just got to try and draw.
No,
one
just
out.
beat him.
What?
I said just beat him. Just get good. Come on. You can do it.
It's not that easy.
Pfft. Come on.
I'm hoping that I can.
Oh, one's moving back. Can you get him? Can you get him? Remember, you can kill him in 2 hits. Ta-da!
Ah!
Ah!
Let's see.
Woo! Squished. Squished spider. Player arrogance is the main boss of every Dark Souls game. Yeah, I agree with that. It's like, I can beat this boss. I don't need to pay attention. I don't need to be careful. I can do this.
I don't drop anything. It's really nice.
Well, they give you 1,500 souls. That's decent
Did I come
enough.
this way?
That's where you came from.
Ah, okay.
And you were saying about this chest here. Curly chain. Demon Titanite.
That's quite weird.
I think that's what your Black Dragon Great Axe will eventually use.
Do you think?
I think so.
Because I thought you used dragon scale.
Oh yeah, it might do actually. Demon Titanite must be for boss souls, for boss weapons then.
We still haven't found the guy that can do that.
I think it's more about having an ember to do it. Oh no, you mean converting souls into weapons. No, you're right actually. Or maybe they're in Anor Londo, who knows? By the way, I think these are more annoying enemies that only drop their weapons 2% of the time.
Oh.
Well, I don't think Pimmsy even wants their weapon, do you?
I want it to have it. I don't necessarily.
You're not going to use it. It's like saying, "Ooh, I could buy a shield." Why? You're not going to use them.
Stuff.
I think the game is telling you to upgrade your demon weapons. I don't think...
I don't have many.
Yeah, I don't think you have any demon weapons.
Again.
Nope. There you go. You got him.
Can you imagine if I hit? Oh, cool. Oh
What?
no, it's the pot. I thought you
Yeah.
shattered.
No.
No.
They fade away.
Oh.
Rima says, I don't really care about the different weapons either, but I don't like them as slow as Pimmsy likes them. Or I think... Oh wow, that went really far. I think Pimmsy is enjoying the fact that she's killing stuff in 2 hits.
Come on.
Yeah, I think you probably need to roll those attacks because they go really far.
What?
You hit the shield.
Oh, fuck.
You die. Gamer Guy says, I find all of the halberd type weapons trash though. The moveset animations are so weak and silly.
They are quite long though. That's quite useful.
Yeah, I think they make up for the range, but I think there is a thing where if you miss an attack with a halberd weapon, it actually takes you longer to recover from the attack.
Well, yeah, because it's so long.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but doesn't do a lot of damage. It kind of should just skewer people in 1 hit, really, shouldn't
The Black Knight halberd is pretty good, says available for.
Okay.
I think we've got the Black Knight great sword,
I don't know.
but I don't think we've got the Black Knight
armor.
We've got... No, we don't. We've got the Black Knight sword, and I think we've got the axe as well, but not the shield or the halberd. You are doing so much damage. Even roll attacks are killing them in 2 hits.
Come at me.
Huh. Pimmsy wouldn't like Sekiro. There is only one weapon, and she's died. Trying to mash it out. No.
Mashed potato.
Damaging enemies is not the way to kill them for plenty of them.
Na, 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 na. You don't know the context, and nobody else from other countries does.
Nope.
No, Bodger and
Because
Badger.
nobody can hear you.
What at all?
No, it's just like you were going.
Bodger and Badger. It's Bodger and Badger.
Uh-huh.
They like mashed potato. It's a TV program.
Gamer Guy says, I'm not talking about the damage of the halberd, I'm talking about the animation. Your character like staggers like they have noodle arms. These things wield them with authority. The player swings them like they can barely do it.
These are both going to come.
Yep. You know what would be the really ballsy move to do is to roll in between the middle of them and then do a roll attack that gets both of them at the same time. Now, I'm not saying you should do that, Pimmsy, because I'm not saying you're skillful enough to actually do it.
Nope, I can't even hit one when I do that.
Nope. Hey, see, Thor got a reference. Not the one that you were getting at, but they got a reference.
Oh.
You know how you're not learning? You know how you're not learning?
What?
Don't mash the button. Take your time.
I'm not learning because I listened to you and I tried to do the thing.
No, you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're expecting it to change.
Do you think
In fact, the only time you did listen to me is when you got the souls and you managed to make it back to the bonfire.
No, I went through the middle and tried to hit both of them and missed them both.
Oh yeah, true, you did try that, but I said explicitly said I wouldn't say try and doing that yourself, Pimmsy. You're not skillful
but you
enough.
said it, and that means that I kind of want to try it.
So yes, Thor said mushroom, because you know, badger. Badger. Mushroom. Gaming Guy says, these halberds are particularly awful. They require a lot to use, they weigh a lot, and they have awful scaling.
I know, I don't really care about the weapons.
They just like
I want to
it
get
for
the nasty behind them.
Yeah.
They're alright one-on-one. I say that one's smashing
Yeah,
into shit.
you're still dying to them even one-on-one.
I'm doing okay.
You're gonna die to this one right now.
I'm doing okay, I think.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
I forget that I've got fat roll.
It's not fat roll, it's a medium roll. Dum-de-dum. At least they're slow. You can back up and heal really easily. Good hit. There you go. Now you can kill the mimic.
I know for a fact there's one right there.
Yeah, but he's not going to come out to you. Kill the mimic!
I think it's different colour.
Kill the mimic! It is slightly different, actually. That was one hit. That was two. One more.
I can't.
There you go. Ta-da! And it gives you a crystal halberd. Crystal halberd. Long-hilted weapon mixing spear and axe is difficult to handle, requiring both strength and dexterity. The halberd has two elementary attacks. Spear-like thrusting and large sweeping swings. However, one false swing and the wielder is left wide open.
Yeah, that was what you were saying about.
So I think that must be a magic weapon because it wasn't a specific. It wasn't a specific like unique description. So no, it does physical damage. Huh.
It might be one of those ones where if it, the crystal ones that break and then they do more damage.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Or is that glass?
Now for the trash loot. Oh yeah. Hello. Hello. Don't mind us. No hits. No hits for me. You did 101.
It's not worth it really,
Nope.
is it?
Swing twice or hit them with 6 fireballs.
It's hard to hit them.
Yeah. These guys' shields are good though. Not that Pimmsy would ever use a shield. By the way, I know all of this because I swapped being one of these to compensate for the stone armor falling off later on.
Falling off?
As in, getting worse.
Oh.
Yeah. Thor says, I think crystal is big damage in exchange for low durability and no repairs.
Repairs?
That sounds awful. That sounds like it's like a ring of sacrifice, but for weapon uses. That's awful. Oh, you're in the countryside. How about that? It's very yellow.
You're very yellow.
No, but that looks like a very yellow fog gate.
Boss.
Hello?
How many bets?
Oh, sealed by the Great Lord's power.
What?
Huh. Well then. It's a brilliant light.
Okay. Can't do this.
I guess not, because the Great Lord's still around. The odd thing about those guys' halberd, though, is it does lightning damage, but only when the player uses it, because reasons. Huh. Thor says that that's basically your boss is in another castle moment.
Should I have done something different then?
I
I missed something?
I guess talk to the firekeeper. She might know something about that.
Have I missed something really obvious?
Well, the other way to go is the way that we went down the lift, so...
No, because there wasn't anything there. Was there?
The only other thing I can think of is try talking to Frampt and see if he knows anything about it, because he said go to Anorlondo.
If you require rest...
Now is the
That
time.
is... If you require rest, that...
We have no firekeeper souls. Cannot upgrade. Oh wow, you can level up from that. Jeez. Okay, you have hit 40 strength.
Nearly there.
40 of your 52 levels are in strength. Actually, no, it's probably a bit less because you started
Where
out.
should I go then?
You
That
started
way or
off with
that
some
way?
strength. Where the messages, yeah. Gamer Guy says, like I said, their halberd is so bad, I just used the Black Knight Greatsword, which decently matches their armor set. Remus says, just go the only way you can go. Oh yeah, also, Framp's dialogue should have changed. Congrats, you can now use the stone weapons. Ooh. Stone weapons.
There's a hammer, but that's more in line with what I'm doing. But
Well, I'm going to say, do you have any better axes on you right now?
only the dragon one, but I can't obviously use it.
It might be worth next time you go to your bonfire putting stuff away, just so you know, like, yeah, you've only got like you've got your battle axe at +5, and you've not used that for a while.
Yeah, no, because I've upgraded everything.
Someone rated that imminent flyer message since we started playing.
What? I don't understand where I'm supposed to go. This was a dead end.
Well, I guess it might be. You don't happen to have any prism stones or anything, do you?
No.
Are you going to check your inventory? Let's see. No, okay, fair enough. Because you remember what this was like in Dark Souls 3, right?
No.
Illusory bridges? No! Why would you do this?
Because I believed you.
No, I said, do you know what this place is like? Illusory bridges. I didn't say there is an illusory bridge. I didn't say walk off the edge. I said, you know what this place is like. That had nothing to do with me, guys.
Am I in the wrong place then? Is that nothing, or is that the way? Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
There might be another place to drop off, but just not there. Parkouring required ahead. Huh. Okay.
Oh wait.
Oh. Gamer Guy says you can use the stuff that requires 50 strength now. You just need to use it two-handed.
Yeah, but I'd
Well, you are two-handing your axe.
Yeah, I know right now, but that's because I've not got any pyromancy on. I like
You've got fireballs.
No, that's because I like to use pyromancy, is what I'm saying. I like to do a bit of... I don't understand.
Gamer Guy says, what you have to do here defies basic sense. Far be it from me to backseat. I spent an hour looking for this. Use Skyrim logic.
I don't play that much Skyrim.
It denies basic logic. Those angles should make you fall off. Hey. Guess what? That's your bloodstain.
Is it?
Yes. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, how did you die there? Weird. Anyway, so, you know how you have this massive, gorgeous architecture all around you, Pimmsy? Yeah, why don't you get a closer look at it? Like a real close look.
Where?
I don't know, wherever you can. You know, wherever is available for you to walk off and inspect the closest level of architecture that you can find.
Yeah?
Maybe. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's a good place. Get a real up close look at it. No, the other way. No, the other way. Turn your character around.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right. Do you see these? Stop.
What?
Look to your left. Do you see that?
Really?
Off you go.
Oh god.
Off you go.
Oh god.
This is what people did 8 years ago. This is what Anorlondo is. It defies all basic knowledge and logic. This is why people hate the silver knights that have those great bows. Hey, look, a broken window. Now you're inside. Look at that. It's super intuitive. Oh, we know. Oh, hey, it's a painted guardian. Hello. Oh, there's another one. It's a dead guardian. You're right. So, your only hint, I guess, about that is either there are messages from other players written to say, hey, go here, or that is the only... What?
How?
How what?
On the chandelier?
Yeah, you can probably go higher with that ladder. The other hint you get for that is the fact that that is the only open place of the architecture. So, there is literally nowhere else for you to walk to.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm. It's the only path that aligns. Yeah, Remus is right. If that was a flat walkway, it would make sense, but it isn't. It's angled like you'd fall off. Gently does it. Am
I supposed to run and jump?
Hello. I wouldn't try running and jumping. I'd probably roll off when you get to where the chandelier thing... Actually, no, you can probably just jump down. Like, just walk off. Dead. Heal. So yeah, just walk off. You should land on it. But you should.
I know, I was just watching.
Yeah, watching him fall to his death. Well, he was already dead. Watching him fall off.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa! Oh well.
I should have just swung for the chandelier.
Oh, there's another guardian down there.
Never mind.
That's fine.
Are we going to end anytime soon?
I don't know, do you want to?
I've got you pissing away.
Yeah, so? Do you want to?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe
It might be worth... actually, is it worth kindling this bonfire? I'm not sure. You already got 10 Estus flasks. You can probably leave it. Thor says that this must have been a final act of desperation for the first guy who found it. Thor says, I didn't know it was possible to knock it down like that.
I didn't mean to, I just landed on it.
Gamer Guy says, the bonfire is already kindled by the firekeeper. I thought you could do it another 5 because they've done the rite of kindling for you, but you can do another kindling thing as well. Oh well, I guess we'll find out if you want to try doing it. Try down! Wow. Almost 9,000 ratings on that as well. It's like, well, yeah. Dum-de-dum. You know what's kind of unnerving about Anor Londo is the fact that it gets really, really quiet with such, like, large open spaces.
There should really be a message here.
Do you want to put a message down?
How do I do that?
So you need to go to your orange soapstone.
Do I have one?
You should do. It should be towards the top, actually.
I don't think I have one.
No, I think you do. No, I guess you don't. Weird. I could have sworn you did. Oh well.
Never left a message before. Can't rate messages.
Bravery required ahead. That would be a good message to do. But I don't know if we've got the message thing, so... Oh well. Guardians! Murder!
They drop anything?
No, doesn't seem like they do.
Whee!
Hello. Oh, nice. Just tank the hit. Oh, the chandelier's been knocked down, by the way. So you don't need to... Well, I suppose you actually do need to go up again. Because you need to get over to the other side.
I think I can on the left, but this is funner.
This is funner. Also, I don't think you actually can progress. You have to go through the rooftops. Because it'll be blocked off.
Smash that.
No, it'll be blocked off. You won't be able to do it. Dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dum da da da. Oh wow, that was a risky move by that one. You're gonna die. Ah well.
I'm getting tired.
You're tired? Okay, we can probably end it for today then. I can't remember. Did you actually go back to the asylum? I don't think you did. We did, and we killed Stray Demon. We got the rusted iron ring, which is from the key that was on top of the roof of Firelink Shrine, basically. And we've been trading stuff with the crows for a little bit. If you go to the Titanite slab, we can prove that you beat the Stray Demon. See? Ta-da! Yes, we got the Peculiar Doll as well. If you go to key items, Pimmsy, that will come in handy for the painted world stuff. Key items.
What?
Key items.
What's key items there?
The Peculiar Doll. That one. Ta-da! So I'm pretty sure we've cleared out everything we need from Undead Asylum now. Are you carrying on?
No.
No? Okay. I'll go back to the bonfire. No? Okay.
Safe
Fair
here.
enough. Yeah, I guess you are. So that's going to wrap up our stream for today, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/RiggyRob. And you can subscribe to us on Twitch because we're Twitch affiliates. And we've hit our 25 subscriptions to do our giveaway box of goodies and snacks and sweeties.
Yes.
So
also, if you like our streams, watch us on Wednesday because Rob's going to attempt Spyro.
Attempt? What do you mean? I'm not gonna finish it
100%.
in one stream. 102% or wherever it is.
Can't do 102%.
I actually need to get it because we haven't got it yet. But don't worry. Well, yeah, it comes out tomorrow, so I will get it basically as soon as we finish this, and then we'll have it ready for Wednesday.
That's really cool.
So yes, we'll be doing Spyro on Wednesday. For anyone, let's see, for anyone who's missed our other streams for Dark Souls or anything else, you can catch up on them on YouTube at RiggyRob and Pimmsy Play.
Yes.
And you can also join our Discord channel and Twitter. That's how we were talking about Stanley passing on today.
Yes.
In Discord.
Yes.
Gamer Guy says, whoever gets the anime booby mousepad, tell me what booby character's in the box. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
Yeah, you never know. You might win.
You never know.
We need to do the draw. We'll do it tonight.
Tonight? No, I think we need to fill up the box first.
No, we can do the draw.
Yeah, I suppose. Well. Either way, thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you all next time.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.